Hello and welcome back to King's Campaign number 2. I am the host and DM King. These are the lovely players. And you are here for this D&D game. We last left off, finally, after dealing with some notoriously vicious and hungry lizards and trying to even adopt one of them for some weird reason, the heroes of the story stormed Castle Naerytar, though they had the reasonable plan of splitting the party. Sending in 3 members, one who can literally go in incognito, this being Daniel, as he is seen as a member of the cult. The other 2 sneaking in from around the sides, though Edison and Sheldon, everyone's favorite turtle person, stayed outside to just do reconnaissance and sleep, supposedly. In the middle of the night, the group of 3 had the brilliant idea to split the party even further, because it was for good reason. And Hazybrush just donated 10 gifted subs to the channel. Thank you so much, Hazybrush. I love you.
Love you.
And now as I do this, you're gonna... Yeah. No, that's fine. Thanks for interrupting the intro, but thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. So, yeah, the 3 split up and went their own different ways. So the mighty Spaztok found himself stuck in a room trying to figure out how to open a chest that was supposedly trapped. And he spent hours apparently doing this in game time. No, you're fine. It's fine, Hazy. It's kind of funny this way. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Let's see. Kite was looking for the book that she was trying to discover, and finding herself that, although she would head up one specific tower, she would find herself in what would appear to be the top floor of a different tower, as this building was once owned by a famous wizard. Something magical is at work here. It is really hard to focus when I hear "holy shit" over and over again. The sub sound won't stop.
I would give the 100 right now.
After
yeah, definitely.
After running around and dealing and infiltrating the area, Daniel himself found himself standing before a large pile of garbage and a broken staircase leading to the top of a tower. By himself, he decided to step on and became attacked by some tentacled creature. It pulled him deep under the ground, and I'm trying to make this moment serious. Oh, Hawk got a subscription too.
Did I? Yippee!
Yeah. He got dragged underneath the garbage, was assaulted by a horrific-looking monstrosity. Fighting as good as he could, it was not good enough, and because he had no one to watch out for him, Daniel suffered the worst fate of all. He had his head, and possibly all of him, devoured by this creature, killed off in the previous episode. The rest of the group, now back together, has stormed the castle in the middle of the night yet again, in hopes of finding their missing companion. So, you guys jumped over the wall again, grappling hooked your way in, snuck past the sleeping lizard men. It is still the middle of the night. You're in the center here. It is only the 4 of you. So, what is it that we are doing?
Well, upon hitting the center of the courtyard, Edison will turn to look at Kite pretty quickly, and he'll just go, "Look, I'm going to assume that you were, probably the only one actually looking around here apart from Daniel. So I'm going to need you to go where he might have gone. Like, I have no idea what the fuck we're dealing with."
Well, just so you're aware, to our left, and then she'll point over to the little door with the kitchen behind, with the people behind. There's some civilians inside that I think I told you about earlier. And then that way should be clear, and she points to the way that she was walking through. And then there, where you can see those dead dog creatures on the floor, that is where we think Daniel might have been going, and where the raven is as well.
Alright, well, that gives us at least plenty to work with. Shit. Alright, so what are we thinking?
Talk to the raven?
Yes, I think that might be good. Worry about talking to the civilians when we're on our way out, just in case.
Didn't one of you mention a room with a raven last time?
That's what she's talking about now.
That's what I'm talking about right now. Yeah.
Yes. We're going
Yeah,
to
the way you guys do that, I saw a chest over it now.
We were not.
I'm going back there for another few hours.
No.
Okay, well then
yeah,
follow
that's
me,
good.
and she'll lead the group towards the tower with the, with the raven inside.
So, over here. Okay. So, we'll just drag y'all over. I gotta do sketchies for him, because he's a lazy butt. You guys don't have to go all the way in there. You go to the second floor. We'll move you over there. Hang on. I gotta find the area. There we go. All right. It's gonna get really big. Don't freak out. Yeah, I knew you'd freak out anyway.
Sorry, but when I get told not to freak out, I just think, wow, it would be really cool if I just did like the exact fucking opposite.
Yeah, sure.
Should the gentleman fall? down the stairs.
He fell down the spiral stairs again.
Okay. You're upstairs. There is a raven in the cage.
You know what time it is? It's Speak with Animal time.
7.
So you're gonna cast Speak with Animals on our
Yes.
bird-like associate here. Okay. For some reason my notes scrolled all the way up, so just give me a second while I go all the way back down.
You're a bitch! Ah!
You do not get time to scroll.
What do you mean I don't get time to scroll, bitch?
Your mom's gonna choke on a paper straw! Ah!
Alright.
She's a turtle.
Yeah.
So you cast Speak with Animals on the raven. It's just staring at you.
Hello, Mr. Raven. We're looking for our friend. He's a bandaged man, fully covered in bandages. Have you seen him?
It just kind of like flaps its wings for a second. I have seen the one you speak of. He was up here some time ago.
How long ago was it, and what way did he go?
I don't know. I have no conception of time up here. I'm a freaking raven. What do you expect of me? All I know, if you look over there, and he tries to gesture as best as he can to the chest that has the spike going through it. He tried to set off my master's trap. It failed to kill him, unfortunate enough, but though he survived, he headed back downstairs.
Thank you. Do you think you know where he might have gone downstairs? Like a specific thing that might have interested him?
I can't say. My master keeps me locked in this cage way too often. I have not seen him in a fortnight. Though, I'd be willing to assist you if you let me out of the cage.
I turn back to the party. Daniel has been here, but he went back downstairs after, and I point towards the chest. He tried opening that. The trap didn't kill him, and he went back downstairs. The bird doesn't know exactly where Daniel has gone downstairs, but yeah, he mentions that he wants to help us if we let him out of the cage. And that the master of the bird hasn't been around in a fortnight.
I'm snickering to myself because of Sketchy's reaction in chat. I swear to fucking God, did you snicker when you heard Fortnite? I'm going to impale you.
That's exactly why I repeated the Fortnite part.
Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have said it. That's how they talk back then, but everyone else just hears, oh, Fortnite.
Oh, Battle Pass.
I run this game for 12-year-olds, I swear.
I love you.
Hey.
I mean, one. Yeah, we should let him free, man, if he wants to help.
That's if he even can help. Like, I don't know. Just
Sibby.
he's a weird looking bird. Like,
Hey, hey, Kite.
Huh?
You're,
It's a pretty average-looking bird.
you seem
I'll
nimble.
kick his
You might be
ass.
able to open that lock.
Is it even locked? And I go towards the thing and try to just open his cage.
There's literally just like a little latch that he can't move, so... It
Yeah,
is
just
technically locked, but it's not like a key or anything, it's just a latch thing that he can't get to.
Okay,
Wait.
yeah, I'll open it for him.
Did
Okay.
Sheldon mention about the trap to us?
I pointed to the chest with the spike through it.
Okay.
All right.
Ask the raisin. Ask the
raisin?
Quote the raisin evermore. Ask the raven what this trap actually entails.
I just imagine a bird just looking at me like fucking flabbergasted because The bird understands us, right? It's
Yeah.
just that we don't understand the bird.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Ah, your bird's an idiot. Ah, the shell makes you look fat. Ah.
So you're asking about the trap?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a freaking bird! What do you want from me? I don't know. Metal Gear. Open door, spike comes out, impales user.
That's all I wanted. I didn't hear that, but out of character, that's all I needed.
All right, he pushes the gate open and he starts like flapping in the room and rising in the air. Finally, I am free. And then he just bolts out the window. See ya, suckers!
Before he leaves, as I see him fleeing, I want to use Thorn Whip.
That's a bird!
Okay.
It's just a bird!
Roll the hit.
Oh well.
We had a deal.
What was the deal?
18.
That hits.
Oh my god! This poor.
Roll damage.
I'm rolling. 6 damage.
All right. So you pull out, as he flies away, like kind of like laughing, although you're the only one who hears it. You say, "We had a deal," and you whip out at it. The thorn whip cracks it right in the back, wraps around, and as you pull it back, you have its lifeless corpse in your hand.
Bro probably did like, what, double HP with that move?
It's a bird. What do you expect from it?
Well, why?
He didn't respect our deal. We let him go,
Christ.
and he would help us. All I wanted to do was yank him back, but it seems that I snapped its neck.
It would fucking seem so, yeah.
Might have to work on an alignment change for Sheldon. I don't know.
What the fuck?
In future, if you do decide to make a deal, at least make sure you either shake on it or, I don't know, fill some kind of fucking contract out, because
Yeah, you're one.
you fucking killed it.
You're one to talk. Giving
When we
away.
say,
Hold
when
up,
we
hold
say
up.
shake on it, by the way, we don't mean shake its spine outside of its socket.
Yes, do not shake it like that. I mean, like, actually just, like, take its hand gently and shake without killing it.
Did Lloydian ever tell you to not shake the baby?
Shake the baby, don't shake. the
Lloydian
baby.
seems like the kind of fella to shake a baby, okay? He's like, oh, it needs to sleep. Ah!
Okay,
That's my
so
Lloydian
I'm
moment.
gonna make a note here. The raven is dead. Nice
I mean,
job.
maybe that was good. Maybe he was gonna like give some info to someone. Who knows?
What if the Raven was Severin all along, and we just killed him? We have made it. We have now locked ourselves with this curse for the rest of the campaign because we fucking killed a bird.
What if the bird?
King was
the
trying
bird's
to make
master?
a recurring character.
What if the bird's master was the fucking bird in disguise?
Oh,
Who knows?
man.
Well, now that the bird is dead, I guess there's the other tower that we haven't gone into with the panther at the top, or the weird thing with 2 heads. You go there? But,
Sure.
I don't.
Sure. Let me just do this one thing real quick, and with the bird in my hand, I walk back to the cage. I put the bird on its back with like the little paws up, and I just close the little hatch, and I just walk away.
He locks it and everything. The bird's just dead.
Gonna make it look like an accident.
Ah, must have been a suicide.
Fuck. Dude.
God damn it, that's the 3rd bird suicide this week.
We got an epidemic on our hands. We need to get them some bird therapy.
How does this keep happening?
All right. So back downstairs.
Yeah, back downstairs.
Okay, that was an experience.
That did not go like I thought it would at all.
Jeez, I can't wait to write this in a book. It's gonna be great.
My God.
Bird death.
All right, now what?
Alright, well,
We're heading towards the other tower with the funny trash that has nothing going on with it, by the way.
Yeah, nothing at all.
If you metagame, I
Nothing
will stab
suspicious.
you in real life.
I quickly run away from the garbage specifically.
Yeah, I go over to the garbage and I deliberately drop a 500-kilogram bomb inside it because that's totally what I would do. I would dispose of it right here, right now, because that makes the most sense to me. And
It is
Edison
a
would do that.
trash room.
Yeah,
Fireball, right?
The best role players would act as their character would act, who wouldn't know of any such thing with the garbage. It's just a garbage room, so.
Edison is going to stand by the doorway and he's just going to start emptying his pockets into the fucking thing. Like, he's got like a, maybe like, he's got like a bit of paper that he doesn't want anymore.
There you
Maybe
go.
like, some fucking pencils or some shit. He's like, fuck.
Pencil?
Yep.
I'll go fishing in the garbage.
No way pencils were invented back
You
in
guys
the
walk up. There must have been a wooden floor in this tower when it was built to cover the dungeon pit beneath it. Now the floor is gone and the dungeon has been turned into some kind of garbage pit and latrine filled with foul-smelling waste and swamp water to just a few feet below the level of the doorway. There is a large stone staircase that has been somewhat collapsed, and you'll have to travel a distance to climb on top of the staircase in order to reach the second floor.
And dead Daniel sitting in the corner.
There's nothing. There's just garbage.
Well, we don't see any just garbage on the floor.
Oh, what's his sword doing over there? I'm sorry.
Just
And
garbage.
handle sticking out of the ground, huh?
That's really weird. Like, that looks almost like Daniel's one. But we can ignore that. We don't have to worry about that, because he's clearly not in here, right, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing? Let's keep going.
Yeah, like, Edison's just gonna, like, see this, like, massive man of death and be like, oh, bollocks. I really was hoping I didn't have to get my fucking coat dirty at all. Do you want to try and make the jump before I do? I say, looking over at Kite. Like, like, kind of like, I'd rather not, but...
I mean, we can also literally just, it's just garbage. We can walk over it. But, before we do, about the Panther, what's our plan? Do we just go up and attack it?
Well, well, if this one over here promises not to fucking snap this animal's neck as well, we can let him probably talk to it. That would be cool.
I feel fucking bad about it, okay?
You should.
Listen, if our druid is not somebody who can work with animals correctly, I believe that I could maybe be up to the task of,
You don't
helping-
speak Draconic.
How many did the bird speak Draconic? That's what I thought. Anyway, after working with animals for some time, I'm beginning to understand how to engage with them better now.
And also sometime his one experience trying to tame a pet that fucking left him.
Exactly, and I have thoroughly inspected that incident, and I believe how I can further improve.
While this is happening, Sheldon just mumbles to himself. It didn't speak Draconic, but it does speak Necrotic now.
What changed?
We need to find you a pair of black robes.
Really goes into the evil vibe, the evil juju, as it were.
I think we should still try and go up there as sneaky as possible so that it doesn't, hear us down here and then knows of our existence.
Sounds like a plan.
What are we looking for?
We're gonna go upstairs.
We know. Do we know something's up there?
Yeah, we know
Yeah,
that
the
there's a
panther's up
panther, like a two-headed panther type thing is up
Oh,
there.
okay.
And a chest
Two-headed
or something that is
panther type
guarding.
Man.
Alright.
Edison, I can help you with trying to be sneaky. Or Sheldon, which one of you two is worse?
I'm probably a bit lighter on my feet. I just would rather not walk across the mound of garbage.
If you can jump over it without making noise, be my guest. Sheldon? Come on.
I
let's
could
go.
use some help, yes.
Okay, and then I'll I'll try and sneakily make my way over the garbage towards the staircase while also helping Sheldon staying sneakily on his feet.
So you're gonna
while
help
we
him roll
walk over
stealth?
the garbage. Yes.
Okay. Well, then, if you're gonna sneak your way in, roll stealth.
I've got a 20.
Okay. So Sheldon, you can roll with advantage.
That's a 17.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. Edison, what are you doing?
Well, I'm just going to follow along behind Sheldon, Like, I'm not gonna try and jump that, but I'm gonna begrudgingly cross it.
Oh, so one by one, you're gonna go in like this and start making your way through. Okay. Are you stealthing, Edison?
Yeah, I'm gonna stealth the best I can.
All right, give me a roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll stealthy wealthy. That's a 10.
Okay. So you guys walk in and you start sneaking across the garbage pile. Spaztak, are you gonna watch from the doorway, or what? I mean, he's just sitting over there. So.
Hey. Do you want me to come with?
Yeah.
Well, it'd be awesome if you did.
All right, cool. I'm gonna come with. Okay, I'll follow.
The most unnecessary question and answer.
Well, I think it's.
Should I come with? It would be awesome. All right, I'm coming.
The party?
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty necessary one. You want me to roll stealth? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
See. Sorry, page is loading.
Page is loading. It should already be open.
And then with advantage. Okay, 13.
Okay. So you guys begin to walk across the stinky, smelly garbage. Your senses are overwhelmed, other than Spaztak, because he's inside the suit and it filters air. The rest of you, though, your feet squish and squash as it, like, sets in just, like, about an inch or so every time you take a step. You hear, like, some kind of farting sound at one point, and that's just a couple of bags rubbing against each other. You even see some faces on the wall, which is just wonderful. And just when the oily stank is, you feel the fumes getting to you a little bit, I am going to roll for this thing real quick.
Hey, it smells that one wine you had, Edison.
Don't fucking remind me.
You give a little sticker at the back as well.
So, Edison does an 18 hit.
An 18 hits.
Okay, then you feel the tentacle quickly wrap around your leg and suck you into the garbage in front of everyone as you just get yeeted down into the ground. And
can I try to grab him by the arm?
So you're gonna react? Yeah, give me an athletics roll to see if you can catch him in time.
Athletics. Right, that's 20.
20. Okay. So as he gets halfway down, you grab his arms and you stop him. Now, Edison, you are basically having your leg nearly pulled out of its socket by this movement, so you're still going to take a bit of a hit here.
Of course.
But we'll go easy on you. That's going to be 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you get, yanked through the garbage. Your one leg is getting stretched pretty hard, but you're not getting sucked underneath because Spaztak is now holding your arms. So how do you guys react?
I'll just, Kite will just, like, turn around and be like, careful where you're stepping. You're making too much noise.
What the fuck do you want from us?
Not a step. Something's pulling me.
I got you, buddy. Come on.
So you try to pull him out. He barely comes out even an inch. Whatever's is like, it's like you're fighting this thing to hold on to him. So
Guys.
Somebody get down there. See if you can attack whatever it is that's pulling him. Please, come on. I can't hold him much longer.
I have a bad feeling about this. What if this is the thing that is where Daniel is?
We don't know that yet. Come on. He could be down there or something. Come on. Fucking help us!
Kite just, like, in panic, is gonna try and help pull Edison out as well.
I try to cut the tentacle with my sickle.
Do we see the tentacle, actually? No,
yeah,
we don't, right?
Yeah,
it's underground.
You can make a perception check, but it's going to need to be a really impressive one because it is under the garbage with his lower half. So.
But we would see like a piece of tentacle around Edison, right?
No, because it's only around his leg, and his leg is submerged. Now Edison is like waist high. That's all you see. The other half of him is beneath. So.
Okay, then I'm gonna go for the perception check. That is a 24.
Damn.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Then yes, you can make out beneath it some kind of orange-looking tentacle underneath. It's very slim, but you can see it.
I try to cut it with the sickle.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's a 10.
You swing out and you hear like a squishing sound, but when you pull back, you realize you just stabbed some kind of like pig meat that was discarded from dinner.
Oh man, poor animal.
Since this is taking so long and its meal is not coming to it... Oh, that's another 18 to hit, Edison.
Yeah, that hits.
So you feel shifting underneath you. You even see something like shift as like mounds of garbage move around. And then you feel a sharp pain in your thigh as this thing takes a bite out of you. So that is going to be 9 points of piercing damage.
Fantastic.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, give me a second. I've got to apply this to 2 separate sheets. Just so I can keep track of stuff. That's a 27 on my con save.
Okay, so you, although you feel like a foul taste in your mouth after being bitten, it just, nothing else happens to you. You're able to resist any illness that comes to you.
Alright, well,
Is
that's
there
different.
any- Sorry,
So, because you've got hold of my... Have you got hold of both arms or one arm?
We have both arms. Vestok has one and I have the other.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I assume, yeah.
Alright, well, if that's the case then... King, I'd like to make an unarmed strike with my free leg and try and kick it.
Okay. Roll the hit.
That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And he's going to take 3 damage. Flat rate.
3 damage. Okay. So you kick at the tentacle. Nope, it still holds on. You feel it go loose for a second before tightening its grip right back up.
Ooh, okay.
You cannot knock
Alright.
it loose there.
Okay. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Kieran.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Let's see. There we go. Sexy little effect. All right. So I guess we'll go like you're like that. You're here, holding on to him. There we go. So.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else?
I would take it we're doing this on sort of like an unorthodox turn order.
Yes.
So.
You are,
Something like that, yeah.
This isn't combat. You're just being attacked.
Okay, then Sheldon, can you get him 3?
I'm trying. It's sort of orange. Tentacle. Really thin, and if you saw, I'm using my sickle to try and cut it, but...
Did you say a tentacle?
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And
And then...
Do you
I
know
don't
anything
type
about
rules.
it?
Oh, sorry. Keep it going.
Do you know anything about it? Judging by reaction?
Not this one, but I've unfortunately had deals with things like that before. And then she'd, try and put her head like below the garbage, taking in a deep breath, and try and swing for the tentacle. Also casting Booming Blade, because why not?
Okay.
I'll make with my short sword a melee attack on it. That's an 11.
You swing out with your sword, but it gets stuck in the garbage and you can't get close enough.
All right, Edison.
Yes.
I have a bad idea, but it's an idea.
If it fucking frees my leg, I'll do anything.
What if it wasn't your leg it was pulling? And I'm gonna sort of like signal my arm and sort of give it sort of like a little, huh? Okay, put it this way. We may not be able to pull you back up, but whatever little deity thing you have in your arm just might protect itself. Is there any way you can get down there? We can maybe try and grab your leg and maybe try to get it to grab your arm, and then your arm might protect itself?
I guess it's worth a shot. It's a bit risky, but...
Okay.
Fuck it.
Hang on. All in favor?
As long as I am not being thrown out of windows by a possessed arm.
Okay. Okay, can you get your other leg up?
Keegan's gonna make sure it happens.
Yeah,
I'm already looking at the map for a window.
Yeah.
That'll be the meme.
If you can get your other leg
Well,
up,
it's
I'm gonna
interesting.
grab your
There's
leg.
There's turtle-sized holes in these walls.
Oh, and don't forget,
There too,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
no, of course. We could never forget that.
Guys, stop tempting me with the meme, okay? Like, it will happen.
Remember Remember, hero your on-flight turtle exits here and here. You can find
King comedy comes in threes. You have to do it at least 3 times for the joke to be complete.
No, I've done it once. Don't think I won't do it again. So.
But yeah, like, due to Spaztalk's suggestion, Edison is going to try and adjust himself to, like, try and at least get out of the scenario that he's in to then try and see if he can get the creature to grab his arm instead.
So you're gonna try and like what, shift to the side so your one arm is going in and your leg is hopefully coming out.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm grabbing him by his free legs so that he can kind of get his arm in there.
Okay, well tell you what, the two of you pulling onto him, give me 2 pure strength checks to see if you can help adjust him.
Pure strength.
Yep.
Oh boy.
That's a 19.
Okay.
I didn't mean you, but okay, fine.
Oh, me? Okay.
No, the 2 holding you are gonna help move you.
My
basically.
sincerest apologies, Dungeon Father.
And I'm gonna use my armor to add a charge to add my intelligence to it to make it a 18.
Okay.
I've got an 18 as well.
Okay, then I will allow. You are able to slowly adjust him, pulling his one arm and leg back, nearly bending his spine in half without killing him, as you force your hand in and try and get your leg out. Let's see here. Okay. So, twiddling your fingers a little, Edison, you feel something wrap around that arm. And now you're getting pulled from your fancy arm into the ground. It's still trying to yank you in, but...
As it should.
But as you notice, there's actually now a tentacle on your arm. There's still the one on your leg.
Oh shit!
Come on,
If we have one of his legs up here, is he still like? Can we see anything of the?
Well, now it's a very awkward position. So now he's basically lying face down on the garbage, with one arm yanked behind him, the other one yanked forward, and then one leg yanked behind him, and the other one forward. So you only it's this weird, creepy, like pseudo position that he's barely not being contorted. I hope you stretched this morning. So.
Yeah, we basically just have like one of his legs and one of his arms, right? That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Right?
Speaking of which, it's going to attempt to pull him in again. So let's.
I was gonna have insanely flexible joints after all this.
Yeah.
So just to be sure, like the only thing he can't do is like actually attack him, right? Because of the sanctuary, right?
The Sanctuary is the water creature against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the water creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw.
Right, which is what this creature is going to do. That is a... Ooh, it rolled really high. That's a 20 on the wisdom save.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, save. Okay, that's fine.
Bro, I'm so fucking dumb. Just thinking about, like, how flexible Edison's going to be after this. I'm just had there thinking, damn, the Alakara Sutra.
Okay, so that is a...
Sutra?
So bad.
Guys.
Yes.
What?
There's something on King's stream that's not on ours.
Then don't look at.
Then don't look at the stream.
Yeah, I just did it on accident. I know. I didn't mean to.
I mean, obviously there's something there, so...
Yeah, I know. I only glanced over because I'm...
It's probably the
I
thing that
have
killed
this thing
Daniel
up.
last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
assume so.
I think so.
All right, so that is a 19 to hit because it made the wisdom save. So that is going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Thank you.
To Edison, as you feel your arm and leg just get yanked from your body, like in. You actually hear a crack. It just sounds like a bone popping into place, like like you would have cracked any other time. But it gives you the scary suspicion that unless you do something soon, something might start to rip.
Fuck it. All right. Well, due to the fact that it's grabbing my right arm, I am going to. I'm gonna grab my revolver with my left hand.
Okay.
I'll sort of like help it because well, no, I'm not holding them by the arm. Never mind.
And I'm just gonna start fucking putting shots into this fucking beastie.
Okay, so you can't. So you're gonna like shoot at your arm then?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and
With
shoot
the
at his
tentacle?
tentacles.
Okay. Roll to hit then.
All right. So the tentacle on holding onto my right arm. That is a 20 to hit, a dirty 20.
That hits.
And it's going to take 8 points of damage.
Okay, you fire one. This time you all hear from underneath the garbage. That you feel like a gooey substance leak onto your arm, so it looks like the shot was successful. The tentacle is now, it's still on your arm, but it's loosening its grip slowly.
Fantastic. And because I've got 2 attacks, because level 5. That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Come on, baby, give me dice. That's 11 points of damage.
Okay, so you fire again. Instantly, your hand, although smeared with some kind of yellowish substance, it pops right out of the garbage, and you free your arm.
Fantastic.
As the other tentacle lets go of your leg as well, and you hear the sound of it like retreating, so you're able to pull yourself out of the garbage.
Fantastic. We'd love to see that. I am going to pull myself out as best as I can.
Yeah, we'll help him with getting out of there.
Okay.
Because we still got him by his legs or something, right?
Oh, Hazy Brush redeemed 1d6 to a player. So, Edison, roll a d6 to do a little extra damage.
Oh, a 1d6, a little extra damage. Yes. That's 3 damage.
Okay, so that shot actually did a little bit more.
Woo!
See, unlike Dyer, Hazy Brush is actually supportive of you guys.
Yeah, we like a homie who helps us out.
All right, so you get out. You guys hear the rumbling. And this thing, apparently Spaztak already knows what it is because he looked, but it does pop out.
Never seen before.
If someone wants to, you're welcome to roll a history check to see if you've encountered this creature before, but...
Yeah, fuck it,
sure. I'll try and roll a history check and see if anything
I'm
comes
eating a
up.
sandwich.
It's got Displacer Beast tentacles.
That's a 16.
16. You've seen creatures similar to this. You know it's some sort of aberration, just like a monstrous being that doesn't have like a specific race, but you do not know exactly what type this is.
Okay, then.
Could I, in Sheldon's case, roll to see if I've read about it, since Sheldon wasn't an adventurer?
You can if you want.
While you're rolling, Kite will just go to the group. Never seen that before. All I know, that's an aberration.
That's a 19.
Okay. I think you would know something about this. Funny part is I don't even know if I know how to fully pronounce its name correctly. It's an Atu. It's
Bless you.
Bless you.
I was eating a sandwich.
Let's go.
Huge. One brain cell.
One brain cell.
One share brain cell.
Okay, so now there's gonna be 20 of them for no reason, so...
Oh no!
and they're all gonna be massive.
Yeah. Yeah, I should say, every time you guys piss me off, it just gets a little bigger. And its health hit points double. So, anyways, you've heard of the Atu there. Does that sound better? I don't know.
That sounds better.
It's an aberration. It eats people for sure, and they normally hang out. You know, they don't really like serve anything, or they're not even that bright. It's just like a wild animal. So the fact that it's here means it probably just stumbled its way in or something.
Nah, he wouldn't eat people. He's a good boy.
We can pet him. Wait,
His corpse lying somewhere in the garbage.
Nah, he didn't do that. Nah.
Have any of you ever seen Love, Death and Robots?
Yes.
No.
The Julian,
Spoiler.
the garbage episode.
Oh yeah, I know what you're on about. Yeah, true. That's just like this for real.
Okay.
Alright, now
are you gonna say something?
No, I already said my piece.
Okay. Yes, I read something about it. Its name, and Sheldon sneezes.
Oh, brother.
Oh my god.
Fantastic.
That's insane.
That's it. Reno's banned. I like...
Now there's actually gonna be 2 of them.
Captain Ryder, welcome in.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Its name is Chu.
Atu! You know, you guys are the worst.
I'm sorry.
Right
Not
that
you.
joke when I make the point. It's happening.
I gotta frickin' like...
I don't care what its fucking name is. It
Any
dies.
weak points?
It normally is a wild animal. It probably just stumbled in here.
Okay. Any weak points?
Sadly, I do not know that.
Table manners.
Apparently none.
Then this creature's just like basically right next to us, right, King? I assume.
Yeah, he's like 10 feet from you.
Okay. Then I'd like to go on the opposite side of it and just try and attack it with booming blade.
Okay.
You know, like either over here or over here, because I don't know if Edison's in advantage range for flanking. So I'll just go on the other side of Sheldon.
Okay.
If that would. Okay, cool.
I will allow it.
Yippee! Alright, time to roll my short sword attack. Oh boy, 21. Does that hit?
Yes, that hits. I don't know why we're talking like this now.
I'm sorry. It's 21.
It's a little creepy, but yes, it hits.
Alright, cool. Then it's gonna take. Okay, hold on. Let me roll all my dice because I get sneak attack on this as well.
Yes, you're a filthy slag. I know.
And then hold on.
Ha ha aha aha ha ha ha
Probably.
ha. And I
It's
thought
gonna
my
take
jokes were bad.
19 damage.
19 damage.
Yeah, and it's gonna
Nice.
become sheathed in this booming energy as well, which you know once it moves. Yeah.
All right, so you slice it right from behind. You notice one of its tentacles is like a lot shorter than the others, and it's bleeding out the end from where it was shot. This creature from what you can tell, it has no eyes, but it knows exactly where you all are. It is not very happy as it starts to snarl.
By the way, are we rolling initiative?
I don't know. Do you want to?
You can also just
It's up
attack.
to you. If we're not gonna roll initiative, I'm gonna call out.
Just
Why the hell are we even doing this? We need to get the fuck out of here.
Well, because if Daniel has passed through here, then whatever's happened to him on the other side, whether he's upstairs or fucking wherever, if we can get past this thing without it trying to bite our asses on the way out, that'd be for the best. So if we kill it, we minimize that risk.
Does it like, is this thing big enough to where it could probably follow us upstairs?
suppose it's possible. It's larger than any of you. That's for sure.
All right, fine. It's fuck its ass. You can take that as literally or as figuratively as you want.
Okay. Okay, because you ran behind it, I will say something. Kite, make me a perception roll on the creature.
Perception. Okay.
Jeez,
That is. Hold on. What's my bonus? Lamau. 17.
Okay. Standing behind it, you actually notice in its back leg, between like the claws of its feet, you see a familiar beige-looking bandage that's been snapped off and is like kind of stuck between one of its toes.
Nah.
Oh boy.
You-
Seeing the bandage, her eyes would just very quickly shoot up wide, and she'd be like, "Guys, I think I found Daniel."
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Then we're definitely killing it.
Okay, well, no one else is moving, so it's gonna make an attack now.
Everyone's
I'm just quickly reading something.
It's fine.
said
I'm
we
giving you
definitely
theater of
killed it.
mind, and everybody gets a turn, but everybody stands still. So it's its turn now because we're doing it. We're doing it free
King.
rules for this one. Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How would a medium-sized creature fit where we are standing?
Would it
Probably like over here, because we're all medium-sized. Like
Yeah.
all of us are.
Yeah, we're all medium.
Then I wall chip into a black bear.
Sure.
Bear
ge-
gang, baby!
I
First time
guess.
he's using that in the combat.
Hang on. I gotta find bear now. Okay, here we go.
Edison said we're definitely killing it, and then does not.
Yeah, we're definitely killing it. Stands there in
Like-
silence for
like,
6 seconds.
I stood there because, like, fucking, I figured due to the fact that, like, you know, Kite's behind it, they might do something.
I already had
She
my
already
turn. I
tried
was
to
gonna
hit
wait for you guys to do something.
All right, hang on.
And I was hoping Sheldon would do something.
I am
He's
doing
wall chipping
something.
now.
Do we want to roll initiative then?
Okay, fine, we'll roll
I
initiative.
kinda
I'm trying to
wanna-
give you
Bro
theater of
really
mind
wants
for
to
once,
just
but
the initiative.
everyone just wants to roll fucking initiative.
All
so we'll
right,
roll
but
initiative.
nobody,
I think-
nobody
Roll it,
wants to
roll it.
take the-
I don't care. We're rolling. Roll. I don't care anymore. Roll.
14.
If I get a low roll now, Sketchy, I'll kill you.
You said 18.
Daniel,
Fuck.
Daniel,
That is a
Daniel
14.
gets 0 initiative.
I'm probably gonna roll poorly, but I don't mind. It's just it keeps everyone right.
I've got a
12.
Also,
21.
like, I think we discussed it towards the end of the last campaign that Theater of Mind works really well if it's a one-on-one scenario, not like a group thing.
Yeah.
It works well. You guys are just lazy, I'll say.
Thank you,
You know
Hawk.
what? No, I'm not gonna tolerate that. Your first character died.
Damn! Damn! He actually went there. Wow!
Bro came out of the gates.
We had initiative and you died. That's a good reason.
For real.
He said, fuck your life.
All right.
Goodbye."
Kite, what'd you get? Kite, what'd you get?
I got 21.
Oh. Then what are you bitching about?
I just probably.
Okay, Spaztak, what'd you get?
I got, let me see, I believe 13.
Wow, he actually
Yeah,
got
this
it.
one should no
And you're
longer have.
still
Wait,
last.
he got double digits.
He did, but he's still last, so that doesn't
Well.
help.
Fine by me, I do not mind.
Okay.
Yeah, this one should no longer have Sanctuary, by the way. See attacked.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Just so we're aware.
Why is my
Wasting
thing messed
my
up?
fucking
What-
spells.
Reno, it's a d20 plus 4.
Uh,
Your attacks.
oh. I am fucking blind. My bad.
Okay. Is Deadening
that's-
dead or is he dead? No, he's dead.
No, he's dead.
Yeah, no, he's dead. That's Daniel, but he's out right now, so his name isn't dead. Don't worry.
His name is dead.
Yeah, introducing our 2 other party members, Red and Redemption. His death.
We're just gonna kill you off too and make it easier. So.
Oh,
So
there
about
you
my
go.
remark about your first character dying, Julian, I take that back. Mine is also dead.
All right.
Everybody dies.
So it's out of there. You guys, I'm gonna say Kite technically did go first already. So
Yeah.
because you attacked. So it's gonna be the
Yeah, fuck you.
aberration's turn. You know, fuck you guys. I'm calling it the aberration. I don't even care anymore.
Just watch you.
Bless
What,
you.
yuck?
Bite me. All right.
Yug. Americans be like.
Bro, Luna called us out.
Hang on. Yeah, smell like a bunch of autistic people that can't function without initiative. Yeah,
For real.
Luna Whisker.
King.
Thanks for coming in and saying that.
I like my
Lighting
structure.
us up. Fuck. Like,
King.
we can't
Wait, isn't that friendly? Wait, that's Reno's
Friendly
girlfriend.
fire?
That's
Yeah, that's my girlfriend.
I thought that was your friend. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Friendly fire will not be tolerated.
DM Theater of Mind party. No, we want to fight. Yeah. So, all right. So this creature's turn. It's feeling kind of zesty. So let's see who's it gonna. Well, it's gonna bite you, Kite, because you're being a little sassy Sue. So just gonna turn around, look at you, and roll a 19 to hit.
19 to hit?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll use my reaction to half that damage.
Okay. Well, good, because that was 12 now reduced to 6 piercing damage.
Thank God.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as it bites into your kneecap.
Let me decide with which dice. I will roll that one. I'll use this one.
I hate when he does that.
Sorry, Constitution? That's
Yes,
13.
Third grade.
13?
13.
Okay, you fail. You are now poisoned.
Poison.
That's
Okay.
bullshit.
And so
Poison is
you
pretty
feel
cringe.
yourself get bleh, like nauseous as the infection takes hold. The creature's not done. It's going to shoot out a tentacle and just punch Spaztak right in the face with it. Or it's going to try to, anyway. Spaztak, that's a 17 to hit.
That will do that.
Okay. Then from the tentacle, that is going to be 10 points of bludgeoning damage as it just hits you right in the face, knocking you into the wall. And I need you... Wait. Oh no, it just does it. It wraps around you, and you are now grappled and restrained.
Jeez.
Interesting.
But you can make a save at the end of each of your turns. So.
Makes sense. Does it take an action to release myself?
Oh,
or
of
is it just
course, if you want to break that grapple, come on, baby.
Yeah.
So you're technically grappled, so you need to break the grapple, but this effect makes you restrained so long as you are grappled, so...
That's fine.
Alright, Bear Sheldon, you are up.
Baden.
I go for a multi-attack.
Okay.
That's another 1 for the first.
Let's go. Wait, you get advantage.
Bro
you
is
get advantage.
back on his shit.
You get advantage, Reno.
You get advantage.
Yeah, you do get advantage, true.
Okay, so that's a 16 plus 4, so a dirty 20.
That hits.
That would be the bite first.
Okay.
Where did I... Oh, there it is. That is 6 damage.
Okay.
And then we still follow up with the claws.
Mm-hmm. Chrome Claw.
That's a fudged roll.
I like fudge.
And that's a 2 with plus 4, so 6.
Even with advantage?
You go with advantage.
That's without the advantage.
Well, then roll the advantage.
I wasn't sure if it also carried claws for
does.
advantage.
Yeah, it's every attack.
As long as you...
Every attack.
In this case, it's every attack. Depends on the ability, but yes, in flanking, it's every attack.
That's a 13.
That still misses. So you're able to run out and bite it, like, right on the shoulder. As it swats away, you get out of the way, you claw at it, but it smacks your hand away with its, like, hoof.
Woof.
Anything else, Sheldon?
No.
Okay. Edison, you're up.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do a funny. And, King, what would it cost me to switch from my revolver to my sword?
We'll see. I'll be nice and say a bonus action, just to.
You know what? I'll take that then.
I'm pretty sure that's rules is written.
I think so, but
Yeah.
I could be
I just
really
wanted to
mean
check
and
just in
make it an
case.
action, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like switching it to the sword because putting it in the water to kind of dampen the sound was one thing, but fucking, I'm not risking anyone waking up. So I'm gonna go for a few slashes with my sword.
Okay. Swing that sword. Here, let me you want to move up 5 feet because you gotta move up. 5
Yeah,
feet.
we'll move up 5 feet. Yep.
Okay, let me just.
That is a 24 to hit on the first slash,
Holy moly, that hits.
and it's going to take. Oh wow, fucking. Oh, max damage, sick. So that's 10 slashing on the first one,
Ha! That's max. Okay,
and then
I'm
that
just
is
kidding.
an 18 to hit on the second slash,
that also hits.
and that is going to take 3 damage.
Oh, that gives me an even number there. Okay, great. All right, so you start swinging out against it. It's trying to like back away, but you start carving slices into the side of it. Okay, it's starting to show wear and tear. It's looking hurt, breathing a little heavier. It's not too good. Anything else, Edison?
No.
That is your turn then. Spashtok, you're back over here.
Spades.
Space talk. He's going to. Well, hang on. How close is everybody to the creature?
They're all basically within 5 feet of it.
Right, cool. I'm going to take my action to try and free myself then. Just.
Okay.
Do you want athletics or just straight strength?
I believe a grapple is.
Acrobatics or athletics? I think.
No, it's athletics. It's not going to be acrobatics.
I believe
Shit,
the
this big thing just does a
person.
double front flip.
The person defending gets. Oh, well, no, that's true. If I'm actually already restrained, yeah, right. So athletics, then that's not 20 for 28.
Okay, yeah, you're able to push the thing off and it slithers back to its body.
That's the one not 20 I get, by the way, and it's gonna be useless.
Hey, you're free at least, but
This is true.
that is your action to break the grapple. You have your bonus action. Any
Right,
movement.
bonus action. Let me see. Right, no, I got nothing. Me.
Okay. Daniel, you're up. Oh, wait, you're dead. My bad.
Fuck you.
Kite, your turn. I love doing that. I'm gonna-
Daniel's bandage that's stuck between its toes just flutters a little bit.
Fantastic action. Now, what about your own bonus action? Flutters again.
I'll use my booming blade against to try and hit it.
Okay.
I roll just straight because I have disadvantage because of poison, but advantage with flanking, right? So it's just a
yeah,
straight roll.
so straight roll.
Huge.
Yeah, please do it straight. We don't want any of those unstraight rolls right now. Thank you.
Okay. 15 to hit.
That just hits.
Oh, thank fucking God.
Okay, let me roll damage real quick. Oh boy, this is looking good.
Max damage 18.
Okay.
Sorry, it takes 18 damage.
I don't care if you do the voice. I just find it funny that like normally when you do numbers, you don't talk in characters. All right, 18 damage. That's pretty good. This blade, your blade goes right through its side. It's gushing blood now. It's hurting pretty bad after that.
Oh, it's still alive, and I'll use my bonus action to attack with my Ornate Dagger.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's still
For
alive.
a 25 to hit.
That hits.
And that is just 1d4. That is 3 damage on top of that.
3 damage. Okay. Yeah, it's still up, but it's hurting pretty bad. If that is your turn, it's going to be its turn. Let's see. Well, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. Edison is looking pretty tasty right now. He's looking like a snack.
Damn right I am.
Yes, sir.
He always does.
So...
I'm gonna
No,
run my fingers
that's
through my
only
hair,
a
but
that's only a 14, Edison. You're fine. So
Yeah, baby.
As it reaches out and tries to bite you, but you're able to back away quick enough. Seeing itself surrounded, it's gonna try and bury itself back under the garbage.
That's cringe.
So it's going to start clawing its way underneath the garbage again. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Fucking, jeez, pain in the butt. All right. Okay. That's going to be its turn. Sheldon, you're up. It is going into the garbage now.
Does it have a sort of strong smell that I could smell?
Smelly smell.
I knew. I was thinking it too. It's murder. We all murder. It's smelly smell. It smells smelly. It does not smell like anchovies. No.
Might.
Because you're an animal.
I have keen smells. Oh, that's why I was asking.
Yes. You can decipher its smell out of the garbage. Yes. So you have a rough idea of where it is. It's not completely submerged, but it's like in the garbage. So you can spot where it is yourself anyway.
I try to go for a multi-attack where I think it is.
Okay. Just roll to hit like normal.
First, the bite is a 12. That misses.
That's a miss, yeah. Tastes like garbage for the record, so.
It's a whole mess of garbage in his mouth.
And the
Some of Daniel's bandages come up as well.
the claws are a 14.
Yeah, that misses too. That just misses.
Oh, bruh. Unlucky.
You slash a couple. You slash some poo off to the side, but that's about it. So.
Does it fling towards someone?
It gets really close to Spadstock. It doesn't hit him, but it's like right next to his face.
We love it.
Biggest favor King's ever given me. To say that who did not hit my face.
While this is happening, you just hear Sheldon basically goes, "Fuck." So you just hear the bear growling.
Yeah. All right, Edison, you are up.
All right. Well, I'm good. Okay, I'm gonna try something.
Okay, I like when you try things.
We had never really discussed the possibility of larger things, but I think within reason, if I gave it a bit of an oomph, I'd say be doable. But I would like to use my yank to try and keep it from moving any further by grabbing onto like any limbs that my ability might be able to reach out for.
So you're gonna try and like keep it in place rather than yank
Yeah.
it far away. Okay. You're welcome to try.
Well, it's got to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. That is a 12. It rolled kind of bad.
Well, it had to be a 13, so it's stuck, baby.
All right, so you guys watch as the spectral arm comes out in its shadow form, goes through the garbage, and you feel resistance against it. You can't see it under the garbage, but you can feel that you've got a hold of it. So.
Okay. How deep would you say it is?
It's only a couple feet. It's mostly just obscuring your vision right now.
Gotcha. If that's the case, then I'm going to kind of use like the spectral arm as my guide.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna right hook where I'm assuming the fucking thing is through the garbage.
So you're gonna punch through the garbage and hit this thing.
Yep, with my right arm. Yep.
Okay, well
Funny
you
arm.
know you have a good idea of where it is, so just roll to hit. Let's see what happens.
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits. That still hits. Yeah.
Fantastic, and that is 5 bludgeoning damage.
5 bludgeoning damage. Okay, it's still up, but you're slowly but surely whittling it down.
And then because I feel like fucking around and finding out, I'm gonna use my action surge.
Okay.
And
So you just like
because the spectral arm acting as its own thing, keeping it in place, I'm gonna swing with my sword. Because fuck this thing in particular.
So you're gonna swing. Oh, just stab right through the garbage. Okay.
Yep, that's a 19 to hit with the first swing.
That hits.
And it's going to take 4 damage.
Okay. Okay.
And the second swing is an 8 to hit. That ain't hitting shit. Well, it's hitting shit, but it's not hitting.
Yeah,
the shit
it's
I
hitting
wanna be
actual shit, but not what you're talking about. All right, so you do connect with the punch. Your sword, you sheath through it. The second time, though, yes, you miss. It's able to at least swerve its way around, even if it can't move any deeper. So.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Spaztok, you're up.
Okay, so how far away are these stairs? Because I know it's not too...
Fuck around, find out, right?
Yeah, I just want to try and get up as high on the stairs as possible.
Okay, so the stairs are about 10 feet up. So
Okay.
a light...
I'm gonna get... Okay, well, I can reach it anyway. I have 35 speed movement. I'm just gonna get as high up the stairs as I can while still being able to look down here.
No. The stairs are broken, my friend. It means they're 10 feet. There's 10 feet of air going up before they even start, is what I'm getting at.
Oh,
They're
shit.
broken. That's why you had to walk through the
Okay,
garbage.
okay,
You couldn't just
okay,
walk
okay.
through the stairs. So you can make an attempt to jump up there if you so wish. I would need an athletics or acrobatics check for that. Thank you guys for the cheers in chat, by the way.
love it.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that then.
Okay. Remember, you're allowed 1 roll for free, so...
Acrobatics
Sure.
or athletics? I didn't hear which one you
Either.
said.
Said either or.
Either one.
Either one. Fuck, I accidentally clicked Arcana, but it's the same modifier anyway, so I'll take it. 21.
So yeah, technically the bear is here. 21? Yeah, that's good. So you're
Magically
able
floats
to...
up the stairs.
You're able to jump up and catch the stairs, pull yourself up, so now you're roughly, like, here.
Alright.
Inside the bear butt. Here, we'll move him like that.
That's fine. And he's, like, the big guy's still submerged, right?
Yes. So you're
Right,
you're
I'm
10
gonna-
feet, like, in the air now, kind of, in relative to
That's
everyone
fine.
else.
I'm gonna start just blind firing into kind of like the pit of where he was.
With what?
With
The Gatling gun?
my lightning launcher.
Oh, okay.
So, let me see.
Is that new?
To hit, so this is probably quite covered, but first one was 11, so that'll be a miss.
Yeah.
Second one was a 27.
That's high enough to where it will hit, even if you don't know exactly where he is, so... yeah.
Alright, so damage-wise, that's a 9, but then I believe I can still do like a, what is it, 1d6? Yeah, 1d6 as well on top of that. So that's 9 and...
Don't forget, most of you have inspiration, too. You can add to the roll
Yep.
at some point,
Yeah,
so...
I'm fine.
Get the
12
damage roll,
damage then.
12 damage. All right, Spaztok, describe it to me.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. So literally I just start, like I jump up here to get the angle and just start laying into it, just firing bullet after bullet, just going through all this trash, right? Just shit spewing up. And it's like, at first it's just like a bunch of like trash and rubbish being flung around, and then you just hear this massive groan. And that there sort of ooze that you described earlier starts like spewing up everywhere like geysers. And it's just, it keeps going for about like 5 seconds, and then eventually just like, you look over to my hands and they're just smoking like gun barrels.
Love it.
All right, yep, you fire, and eventually the goo shoots out, and the tension that was on your spectral arm, Edison, it stops. There's no more resistance.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't anticipate seeing this fucking thing here.
Sorry for raining on the parade. Kite, what did you say a minute ago?
What did I say a minute ago?
Did you say something about?
My
Well, must have been the wind. Anyway.
I've seen Daniel's bandages on the creature.
You're still a bear, buddy. Bear.
Bear.
I transform back.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I was waiting. Okay, we get it.
Why am I outside?
This is a subtle reference to 5 Nights in Spaz Talks. Okay.
No, it's several nights at Spaz Talks.
Several nights in Spaz Talks.
Several nights at Spaz Talks.
So you gonna pull him out of the garbage or something?
You what?
Indeterminate amount of days.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, you said something, or well, we need to find out if he's still alive. We need to find Daniel. Surely there might be more evidence about here.
Try and get the creature up here first, see if it's actually his bandage.
Right. Can you do anything more with your spectral arm, or is it?
Well, considering it's limp, King, would it be safe to assume that I might be able to, like, pull it up with a bit of effort?
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me an effort roll, but yeah, sure.
Oh, of
Otherwise,
course.
yeah.
Like, no, what do you want me to roll?
Just pure strength. I mean, it is bigger than what your arm can normally handle, so you got to give it some oomph.
Yeah, of course.
Could I help?
That is...
Are you proficient in strength?
I'll come down as well.
Okay.
Alright, well, in this case then...
So roll with advantage.
Alright, so that one was a 17. First one was only an 8.
Okay, then it's a good thing he helped you. You're able to get at least a good chunk of it out. Here.
Oh my god, it's back!
There, we'll do that.
Oh, thank fuck. He's got an X on him. That means it's safe, right, guys?
Make fun of my roll 20 all you want. So what are you gonna do? So you're gonna look at its toes?
Yeah, do I still see the bandage where it was previously?
Yeah, it's still stuck in between its back leg toes.
Okay, then I'll say right there, and I'll point towards it. And then in the same breath, also go to Sheldon and be like, "Hey, you don't perchance know how to help against poison, right? With like all your nature stuff."
Let me just quickly double check something. Didn't do anything.
I would give you a paracetamol, but the parrots ate them all.
That's illegal.
Sadly, no. I can cure wounds and I can make some amazing berries, but sadly, I cannot extract poison.
Yeah, that poison does not wear off yet, so.
Okay, well, thank you regardless. And then I'll go over back to the bandage of... No, green dot! To the bandage.
All right, are you gonna pull the bandage out or whatever?
I mean, I'll let them do it.
Okay.
I'll let them do the first stuff.
Yeah, based on seeing that, would it be possible to inspect the rest of the body and like see if there's like any clues? Maybe, I don't know, some blood on its, maybe some excess blood on its teeth that might not have come from one of us, or
maybe a head sticking out.
Roll investigation.
Is it
like
for
any
me?
signs? It is for me. That is a 15.
Okay, it's gonna take a little while. You really gotta look at this thing. But eventually, yes, on its teeth, near its gums, you find dried blood. Because there's some fresh, where it's either bled on itself or bitten into one of you, but there's also a dried area that looks like blood from somebody else.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Okay, well, there's dried blood here. Now, I don't want to be assuming the worst, but... before we move on, I do think it would be probably for the best to at least check, this. like indicating to the mound of trash. Like, indicating, like, probably look into that, like, in case, like, there is any signs of Daniel here that aren't just bandages and shit.
Can we just say we, like, spend about, like, half hour looking around? Like, all
so I was gonna a half hour or so. You're gonna search the garbage.
Half hour, guys.
Yeah,
Half
half
hours?
hour.
Yeah.
Like, Walt, like, we're going as deep as we can. I'm gonna, like, use the spectral arm, like, almost like a fishing net, just kind of like, combing like 20 feet down as far as I can go with it.
Comb the desert.
Okay.
Can I also ask,
Wait,
just by the way, how close is it to daybreak?
Probably like 3 hours at most.
Yeah, you're getting the moon from what you saw earlier has already gone past the halfway point, so it's getting close to the end of the night now.
Okay, I'm just being wary of the people that are still asleep.
Yeah, they're still asleep for the time being, anyway. Okay, so half hour you guys spend, all of you start looking. Over the course of that half hour, here is what you find. Just went right past it, son of a butt cheek. Okay.
So sketchy. Add to your inventory a super ultra rare mythical fucking sword or some shit. I don't know.
After all that we find.
All right.
After what? We find. Fuck all.
Just check the D chat.
You want me to read it or not?
Yes, please.
Sheesh. All right. So, eventually, through your rooting and rifling, Edison, you pull out a very familiar-looking cloak, the blue cloak with the gold trim. There's
Black.
no, there's and a pair of pants. There's no body attached to it, but they're clothes that look like that of your companion.
Fuck.
That's the first thing you find.
Yep. Okay.
So you find that. Eventually, rooting around, Sheldon, you pull out Daniel's bag that had his stuff in it.
Oh no. He must have just lost it, right?
Kite, sometime later, you pull out a very fancy-looking sword that was carved by some sort of master. Although you don't really know it that well, the rest of you know it as Daniel's sword.
That was a cool sword.
Spastok, to your surprise, you find what appears to be another weapon. You pull out a sword much bigger, much sleeker than the one Daniel used. This one doesn't look like one he had on his person. This is a different kind of sword.
Alright, I throw it over my shoulder. No, that's not it. No, I'm kidding, Carl.
You pick it up and it seems powerful to you, like it could be a magical sword of some sort. Though you don't recognize it, it seems maybe someone else fell fighting this creature as well.
Okay, well, I unplugged my mic and I didn't hear that. But anyway, yeah, that's okay. So it's just another random sword. Seemingly somebody died fighting this thing.
Yes, and I said it feels
magical.
like it could be magical.
Okay. Well, I'll hold on to it.
You're gonna hold on to it? Okay.
Yes. Maybe if Zelia is on her way, maybe she can tell me something about this.
Ooh,
The artificer doesn't know how to check for magical shit. I see.
No, not a clue. Well, to be fair, I am not very talented in my field neither. So.
All right. So that's what you find rooting around.
So let me just go over this one more time. So we found cloak and pants.
Yep. You found
bag.
most of his clothes. You found. There's a few scraps of bandages as well, but it's just like stuff that was torn apart. So you find the clothing, the sword, his bag, and then this great sword. It's like a white shiny sword.
I'm going to use that sword, by the way. I'm gonna just sort of piercing around the rim out of despair. I'm gonna look over to Beast. I'm gonna open its gullet.
Okay.
I want to cut into its stomach.
Okay. You don't have to roll anything. You just stab it and you cut through its stomach. Okay. Its entrails ooze out of it with whatever blood is left in it.
Okay. Did I find anything?
You find some more bandages.
Oh fuck.
You find what looks to be like a hat from like almost like a sea captain. You find a hooked hand, like a hook that a captain would use. You also find like a wooden club. That's it.
Okay. I'm gonna take the hook.
Okay.
Our matey.
Maybe I don't need to break a hammer next time.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Edison is gonna open up his bag of holding that's like attached like one of the loops of his pants, and he's gonna go over to Kite and hold out his hand. Do you mind if I take that from you?
Yeah, I don't need it anyways. Can you use it?
I probably won't out of respect for him, but if the time comes, I guess I could always learn. And with that, I'm gonna put the sword into the bag of holding for the time being.
Okay.
You see like her, so she's like, oh, I thought that was just a random sword.
No, that was his, and based on the fact that that's his cloak, that looks like his bag. This is definitely a sword, and all of these fucking bandages. Assuming the worst, I think we were too late.
He couldn't have gotten anywhere. Not without that sword. It means too much of it to him.
But if he's truly has slain him, we at least have to find something of his body, right?
Well, I mean, we've been here for half an hour, and we found his sword, we found his bag, we found clothes. We found clothes, but no body.
Sheldon, in your books, did you read anything about how fast these things, I guess, digest people?
Alright, I'll make a history check, I guess.
Sure.
I checked already, but yeah, carry on.
That's a dirty 20.
As far as you know, there should be bones, at least, in its stomach if it's been, a couple of hours or whatever. There would be evidence of someone have been eaten by this thing, like, physically for about a couple of days, probably.
Well, judging by the fact it's only been a few hours, we should at least find some bones.
Oh, so what? We're just gonna start assuming that his fucking body decided to strip itself and fucking walk away without his stuff. Jesus. Who is Jesus? No idea.
Yeah, when you guys say that, I don't know who you're talking about. So.
Oh, salute.
There you go.
I
don't want it to be true either. It's not a nice feeling, but I don't believe he's left here. He couldn't have left all his stuff here, even if he got in a tussle. Either what I'm hoping, if he is alive, that's great. If he's not, the body has to have been moved or something. I don't know, but it's not here. And if he did fall, I don't want another person to fall alongside him. I believe it best we mourn hereafter.
We'll get through this fucking castle. We'll deal with this two-headed fucking panther thing. We'll check the upstairs. We'll go check your fucking tunnel that you found. And when we're done here, and we've gotten every bit of information that we can, when we've regrouped with Zelia and we're back home, we will mourn then. Because if we do now, we're just going to leave ourselves vulnerable.
Alright. Well, up the stairs. And then, do you want me to make another roll to jump the stairs?
We'll just say it takes you guys a little while to get up there, but you make it. You'll figure it out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee! So you're all gonna go upstairs?
Yep.
Sure.
You're...
Okay.
Yarr.
Let me make sure I know where I'm going here. Hang on.
Suddenly, Daniel's dead body is upstairs.
We don't know how it got up here.
Oh, so
but
this
we're
one's
glad
not
that it
smelling
is.
so bad. Okay. All right, so you head
Oh, it
upstairs.
wasn't the garbage.
This sleeping quarters appears to be in much nicer condition than the others you have come across. You see a multitude of beds and such around you. Eventually, the open doors or through the open doors, you see a creature. It has not noticed you yet, this two-headed beast, but it is just pacing back and forth in this room.
Where are we? Oh, there.
Yeah, bottom corner here.
That bitch is ugly.
As you go up, and you see this creature, Spastok, you feel very cold. Like, you felt a shiver go down your spine earlier when you all came to conclusion that your companion might be eaten. But now you're like shivering, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I don't like that.
I think it noticed us.
Rawr.
Oh wow, they're pretty good. 18.
Believe it or not, that is actually...
Alright, folks, write it down. Spastok will be useless the entire fight.
Yeah, that's actually not enough. It's a good try, though.
Oh, isn't it?
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Your mind begins to relax itself. Although you are concerned, because you shouldn't be relaxing in this moment, you feel this odd sense of calmness, as if you are being embraced by someone. And although you are cold, it is a soothing coldness, as you slowly drift off into a void of peace, relaxation, and sleep.
Oh, fuck.
So
Did
the rest
Rasheen
of
just fall
you...
asleep?
The rest of you, you see your friend kind of sway a little, as if he's not there anymore. However, eventually his eyes turn back on. He reaches up and pulls his sword and turns to face you all. Joysticks, if you want to.
Oh.
The first thing that you will notice is, well, he doesn't look at all of you initially. He looks at his body, and you hear Spastok's voice, but he's not talking in like his normal mannerisms, and he's almost got like a weird sort of accent that doesn't belong to him. Whoa, a metal body. What is this? This is incredible. And then he sees all of you. Oh, adventurers. Finally someone found me. Apologies everyone. This one wasn't important to you, was he?
No, not at all. No.
A few days ago, I would have told you, yes, he's not important. But I'm going to ask, first of all, who are you? What have you done to him?
Oh, no need to worry. He is simply just taking a rest while I take over for a bit. Let me introduce myself. My name is Mosnir, and as you can see here, as he holds aloft the great sword in his right hand, this, if you want to be technical, is me. I know that's a lot to handle right now, but it's a long story. Essentially, I am this sword. I have been this sword for quite a long time, and whenever someone wields me, I take over their body, so to speak.
That's okay. So first of all, I'm going to just say that that's fucking insane. To be quite frank,
You're telling me.
But is there any way that you are able to relinquish yourself? Like, I don't mean like straight up like disappear on us, because if push comes to shove, we might need you. But like, is there like any kind of way that you can willingly part yourself from our friend if we found ourselves in a position where you could take over someone else?
Oh, I mean, yeah, that would be preferable. Yes, I mean, not. And I do like this body. This is pretty interesting. I've never had a metal one before. But I would, if you're willing to accompany me to find a suitable candidate to wield this sword, I would be more than willing to give you back your friend temporarily. But yes, I think that could be arranged. But if you don't mind, could just let me stretch out a little bit. I mean, I've been in that trash heap for God knows how long at this point.
Edison just holds up his hands like, bro, fucking do whatever. It's like, look, just as long as you keep that sword on our side, you can take control for as long as you need to, as long as he remains unharmed.
No
As
worries,
long as
you're
you
a friend.
don't fart in our wine.
What? That's supposed to be some kind of joke. I don't. Can this body even do that?
Surprisingly, that part of it can't, but what's inside can.
Oh, and he just kind of like taps at like the metal exterior chest with like his fingers. There's a flesh being inside of this. I was wondering how it was possible to take over something metallic like this. Usually that requires some sort of soul, but yes, I suppose if there's a fleshy body inside.
Can I ask a question? Is Pilot charmed as well, or is he just like locked inside, like I've lost fucking control, and like can't speak outside?
It's a good
Oh, it's
question,
King here?
actually. I'm here. That's actually a good question.
Like is he just like freaking out? Like his audio systems have all stopped working. Like he can't control anything.
I'd assume that's what happens.
I'd argue the body is the body that gets taken over is whatever's holding the sword. So technically, you're just trapped inside of Spaztak right now.
That's so funny. Gung gung gung.
Does it once whatever's in here? Does it want to come out? Like, can this body do that?
Yes. I don't quite know the mechanism of how. He never really taught us. But I fucking love that, by the way. Like, on the turn order, Spaztok Kite shelled it as it's a sword.
Nice.
But yes, like, the friend of ours that's inside that suit that you are now currently manning is, well, he's the one controlling it, which, he never taught us how to open up the suit, which then makes this even more amusing because he's probably panicking like fucking crazy right now.
Can I roll a little check
that's
to see if I hear some metal clinking?
Yeah, make a perception check.
That's an 8.
You don't hear any. As far as you can tell, you don't really hear anything.
Can I? Okay, right. If anybody, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Huh?
No, don't worry about it.
Did you say
if he had
something?
if he had succeeded, I would have like voice acted what's going on inside.
He starts doing Morse code.
Hold on a second.
Theme.
You must all be pretty capable to have taken down that beast. Granted, it seems you had numbers on your side, but
Well, there would be more of
I'm
us, but
so confused. You're a
oh,
sword.
you mean that bandaged fellow? Yes, and unfortunate what happened to him.
What
I'm sorry
happened?
for your loss. Oh, well, not that I was really able to do anything about it, but yes, I felt his presence as he entered that trash heap and that thing attacked him. Unfortunately, he did not fare very well against the creature alone, and he makes a slicing motion, on Spaztok's neck. He did not come out of that, unfortunately.
do you know what happened to his body?
It's not really as the sword itself. There's not really a way I could see anything, and once he had passed, that was really it in terms of me being able to sense anything. The creature just went back to sleeping under the garbage, and was really it. In terms of a body, I mean, there was one. I assume you would have found it by now.
That's what I figured. That's what I was afraid of.
Yes.
But
Ugh.
yes, as Kite was saying, like, this is fucking confusing as anything. Like, run us by this. Like, how did you become a fucking sword?
Well, it's a bit of a long story. Let's just say that a long time ago, I committed a pretty awful crime, or at least that's what everyone believes, and my father had decided to punish me for it. I had bound my soul to this magical sword and cast me away from my home. So I've been for years now looking for a way to break this curse, with, of course, no luck.
And you, what crime were you committed of that has people make you into a sword?
Yes, I'm curious about that as well.
Well, I don't know if you know anything about storm giants, but they don't really take kindly to. They don't take very kindly to heresy, especially against our Allfather. I supposedly, according to the reports that were given, had interrupted a ceremony for the Allfather and had slain one of my father's prized bishops, necessary within the ceremony, and well, I've been enough of a failure in my own life and in my father's eyes that this to him seemed like another screw up from one of his sons. So I didn't even get a fair trial in the case.
Would the name Storm Giant ring any bells at King?
Well,
With a history check of 18.
I mean, you know of giants and that there's many different kinds. There's fire giants and stone giants. So you could assume storm giants is a kind as well. They're arguably one of the mightiest kinds also.
Okay. Do I know if storm giants are still a thing nowadays, or are they?
They still exist. They're, they don't really they live in their own little secluded areas, but they do exist.
Okay. I assume you've been trapped for not that long in this form, then?
Well, it's kind of hard to keep track of time at this stage. I've changed hands so many times, and I've been left in places like that garbage heap for who knows how many years. If I had to estimate, I'd say at least 100 years have passed since my banishment.
That's pretty rough.
Storm giants live for quite a long time. It's nothing but a blip in the grand scheme of things.
Okay. And I would go say this specifically to Edison and Sheldon. Do you guys not want to get Spastok back? Like, maybe we can get some of the civilians and give them the sword?
For all we know, Spastok is still there. Or at least Pilot is. The suit is just compromised.
Would you like to be compromised in your shell while someone else moves you around?
I'm not even going to say what I was thinking of saying.
No, of course not. But what I mean
I can feel this one getting. I can feel whatever's in here getting quite restless.
If we can open Spastok up, we get Pilot back, so that we have one more set of hands.
Yeah, but
we can use all the help we can get now.
First of all, do you guys know how to open it? Second of all, as soon as Pilot goes out, I assume the sword will get lost again? Because there's no soul anymore, right? Unless somehow in this mechanical thing that is your friend, there's a soul as well?
I tell you what. What's your name, friend?
Mosnir.
Alright, well, Mosnir, I will, I am not going to beat around the bush. The whole situation honestly scares the pants off me. And I'm not used to having sentient weapons be in close proximity like this. But, due to the circumstances at hand, if you are able to help us through what we're going through and we're able to find you a suitable body, I am willing and comfortable with the idea of you tagging along to help us, clear this place if necessary.
Ah, wonderful. I think my skills could come in handy in here. For the time being, though, I do feel this whatever's in this metal suit getting a bit restless. feel quite bad, actually. Let me allow him the chance to understand what's going on first, and then we can proceed from there. And he'll, when you had taken the sword out, Spastok, you would have like probably found it in like a scabbard, essentially.
Okay.
So we'll just go ahead and assume that it was like fitted onto you. So he'll put the sword back onto his back with the inside of the scabbard, and as soon as his hand lets go, Spastok should be coming back.
All right, just instantly, fucking Spastok just reaches for his chest, basically pulls like a little latch, and the whole thing just kind of opens and slump out, and Pilot just kind of falls out onto the ground, fucking panting, sweating buckets.
Oh, that's how it opens up.
What the fuck?
I'm going to ask, did you hear all of that, or do you need a...
Not a fucking word. You, and I'm gonna turn around and I'm pointing at Spastok. You fucking hump of junk. What the fuck? Malfunction. I've never seen that before. I didn't do that. I just...
I walk over. Are you sure it's a malfunction? And I pick up the sword.
Well, I don't know.
You're gonna pick up the sword?
Wait, you pick up this.
What are you doing with this sword, boy?
Are you sure it's a malfunction?
Yeah, I lost like all control of it. It just did its own thing. It was I've never seen it before.
Does he need to roll a wisdom save as well, King?
Yes.
I lost
Sheldon.
the ability to do basically a lot of like my energy. So basically what I usually do is I move energy from part to part on the suit as and where needed. I lost the ability to do that. All of it just went to main motor functions, and I couldn't do a damn thing. All like the coolant system, it went off, so the cabin overheated, and I was just sweating buckets. There was nothing that I could do. It was so weird.
16, by the way, King.
Fail. Your mind relaxes to the point where you almost go to sleep, and Maznir is in control of the turtle now.
Oh, what the? What? Oh, the turtle. Why did he pick up the sword?
Why are you speaking coherently?
He looks over this tiny creature that's like looking at that's like right next to the suit of armor. So that's what was inside the suit.
So what was that?
You mortals are interesting.
I am speechless.
Pilot, this is Maznir. He is the reason that your suit went haywire.
You touched my suit! You come here!
He starts punching. He starts punching
like,
Sheldon's leg. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like on his leg, shaking him. Don't you ever! You don't touch Spastok. You don't go near Spastok. Spastok's mine. Do you understand that?
All right, calm down.
Now give me my sword back. That was mine. Mine.
Actually, the sword is me. Look, I just went through the whole explanation. Basically, I got cursed to become a sword by my father for a crime I didn't commit, and anyone who picks up the sword is taken over by me. Although, curiously, I'm surprised that the suit was taken over and not you. Normally, that would require the thing to have a soul.
No, that's stupid. Spastok's just a stupid hunky chunk. That is mine. My hunky chunk.
Well,
but that's weird.
I suppose as long as something with a soul was in contact with it, I suppose it could still work. Even after 100 years, I'm still figuring out how this whole thing works.
Can like my soul sort of communicate with Mosnir's soul while he's in my body?
You would be basically like asleep. It's essentially so like the way it kind of works is like King said, it's basically like going to sleep. So like 1 second you will have been like touching the sword, and then like when you wake up, essentially no time will have passed for you.
Okay.
That's why you don't pick up the sword.
Okay.
It was really funny when you said you picked it up, and I was just like, okay, I mean you saw what happened, but all right.
Okay.
We had to explain it to him somehow.
Yeah,
Taking one for the team.
All right, listen here, Mosbeer. I want you to do one thing and one thing only.
Spear.
Did you call me?
I want you to do one. I do not want you, on any circumstances, to put that sword down. Okay?
You're fine with me just taking over your turtle.
Yes.
Here. He kind of just looks at the other two and just like waiting to see if any of them speak up.
Look,
I'm just like, Kite's just with her mouth wide open, being like, "What the fuck?"
She's just joined us.
I want to point out, Sheldon, what's your strength score, by the way?
My strength is a +2, so it's 14.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I heard my kid and you're taking this damn long time to answer, just as stupid as he is. Put it away if you want. I don't know.
With Spastalk, he was definitely holding the greatsword with one hand, but with Sheldon, he has to hold it. To wield it at all.
Nah.
Okay, cool.
Well, at least now Pilot actually knows the circumstances of what's going on. Yes, so I'm not even quite sure how to progress. We've got an angry kobold who's angry that his suit got tampered with by an otherworldly force, like a literal soul possessing a sword that is now possessing our shelled friend, and Kite's bewildered, I'm shitting myself, and we are still within enemy territory. This is going amazingly, you know that, right?
Yeah, let's move this along. The door busts open.
Oh, fuck!
Wait, actually? Oh, for fuck!
Oh, father!
I mean, you've been in there talking, and you smell like meat and bad garbage, so it's gonna
Pilot's
smell
been yelling at the top of his lungs.
It isn't lunging to attack, but it is standing there growling at all of you.
I'm just like my legs are kicking, trying to claw back into Spastalk.
He slips and he's painfully trying to get back in.
Yeah, two legs just dangling, kicking, trying to get in.
Or do you get back? I'm assuming you get back in though.
Yes.
Okay.
Upon seeing El Beastie, I'm gonna hold both my hands up, in a show of look, we mean you no harm. And I am going to offer my non-fucked hand for it to smell like you would, like a dog or a cat.
I'm
going to ready my bonus action just in case.
While that's happening, by the way, can I use Clemency to really quickly fly through these windows here and fly back in that window and see what's in the room?
Oh yeah, you want her to take a look? Yeah.
Yeah.
There she is.
Holy shit, she's so big!
So what does she do? She's just looking, or?
She's just flying around looking what's in the room, seeing what the creature was possibly guarding, seeing if there's a specific book anywhere inside.
I'm the biggest bird.
For the most part, it just appears to be a sleeping quarters. You don't see... I mean, there's some, discarded, food scraps and some, clothing left behind. There's a cult cloak. She doesn't see anything really of note, other than the giant panther that makes her really want to fly away, even though she's a familiar.
Okay, so there's nothing that, it seems like it was guarding, like we originally assumed.
If anything, it's just guarding the floor itself.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, while you guys are doing what you're doing, I'm messaging somebody here.
Whilst you're doing that, Joy.
Hmm.
Could I, for my notes for my inventory, could I potentially get the sword's name again?
Oh, Renault's note in there.
Oh,
is
no.
The correct spelling.
Oh, I meant as in. No, I didn't mean Bosnir. I meant Daniel's sword.
Oh, Daniel's sword. Death's Embrace.
Thank you very much, big man.
Yeah, I was gonna name it, and then I'm like, wait, I think I'm gonna call it the name that Kieran's sword is named, and so I'm gonna say nothing and just say it's a sword. I have to remember too much already, okay?
Yeah. I know Daniel has, said it out loud before, so...
Yeah, I just wanted to double check because I hadn't noted it.
Yep.
I got all the other important shit, but not the sword's name.
That's very important. You have to know. It's like a Bankai in Bleach. You have to know the sword's true name.
Oh, sorry, I just saw something funny. All right. So you're holding your hand out, Edison, to calm it.
Like, offering it my unfucked hand, like, to.
Ooh. Wait, actually, can I do something as well?
Oh yeah, you're the turtle. Okay. Yeah. Hang on.
This is perfect, actually.
I guess I gotta give you control.
I do love the fact that Sketchy put in chat, holy shit, it's Max, Duncan's POV.
So Mosnir in Sheldon's body will be walking over around and looking at it, approaching slowly. If anyone has looked at the sword in any sort of capacity, you'll have also noticed that there are giant's runes carved into it.
Okay.
And while I am carrying this object, I want to make an animal handling check, which I have advantage on.
Okay.
And so, what's his wisdom? Okay. And then,
I mean, he's a druid, so it should be pretty high.
yeah. What? He didn't give me his full key, so I actually don't know what it is.
If you use character sheet, you just go on D&D Beyond.
Oh yeah, can I see his full character sheet? Is that a thing?
Yep.
Yeah. If you just go, I'll send the link in the
full access
thing.
to baby.
There you go. This is character sheet, so you can see everything.
Oh, that's super useful. Oh yeah, that is. Okay. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's see what I can do.
Jinx.
We're fucking stupid, dude.
I thought he did that on purpose, by the way, because he had to go. Randomly. So.
21 on animal handling. Essentially just trying to soothe the creature, and keep it from being too aggressive.
Okay. The whitehead smells your hand, Edison, and it smells all the muck on you. And although it sniffs you, it continues to bare its fangs at you. The dark head looks over at the turtle coming up. You said 21.
Yes.
It
Okay.
rolls onto his back and becomes best friends with him.
No, but
Let's you pet it.
it shrinks back a little. It's still wary of you. It's still growling, although it's now the dark one closes its mouth, but it's still. It is unsure of you, though any urge to strike has been temporarily sedated. So.
Edison. Can't help but notice our beastie master is currently possessed. You sure you got this, bud?
I'm pretty comfortable with the idea that Sheldon is currently not here, and we've got someone else handling the reins for the moment. I'll take whatever I can get.
It's
as
all
long as
right. I've grown up with many animals in my time.
I'm gonna do something here as well.
Okay.
I'm going to ask King, can I look just gently out the window and see how far, or if I can fit at it, and how far the moat is?
Oh my god.
If shit really turns sour, I'm gonna.
The window is big enough for a medium creature to go through. Keep in mind you're roughly about 60 feet high, so.
Yeah, well, I'm 7 foot, I believe I put.
Yeah.
It is big enough?
You can fit, still.
Okay, good.
Is big enough, yes, but you're also 60 feet high.
Is there water beneath us?
Oh, I don't know why, but my brain just went, no, you're actually 60 foot tall, and I was
no, you're not you're not the colossal titan.
Yeah,
you're still Spastok.
I thought you were being ironic.
No, you're that high in the building, and there is a moat, but it's only a couple feet deep. It's not really a moat; it's just a swampland. So if you fall, you will thud.
Okay,
it's fine.
Okay,
All I need is one block of water, and I'm fine. I can make this.
Just need a water bucket.
For real.
Exactly, bro.
Just a water bucket.
MLG water bucket.
Yeah, you ever seen that Daredevil that jumped in a kiddie pool from 60, 100 feet up?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm derailing the conversation here, but carry on.
Yeah, thanks. All right. So the creature is it's still tense, but it's not going forward. It's staying where it is.
I'll look to Edison, even though I haven't really learned his name yet. Why don't we try giving it some food? Maybe it's hungry. and I'll take a bit of the rations out of Sheldon's backpack and take out some meat.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna sit kind of like click to catch Kite's attention, and kind of sort of nod at the door.
Which door? Over two. There's two doors.
Edison's left.
Edison's left. Yeah, I was just gonna say. I'll have Clemency fly through the outside to that window over there and fly in this little room to see what's in there.
Tweet, tweet, you're so demanding. Tweet, tweet. Okay.
What the fuck?
Alright, she doesn't actually say that. Does she even talk? We just kind of were funny about it, but...
Yeah, we can, if you want to, you can make her talk, because again, Matthew made her talk as well, so...
Okay. So she
Tweet.
perches on the window. More beds. Smells bad, but I think that's you. Tweet, tweet. I don't know. Nothing. No book. Tweet, tweet.
Okay. I look over to Spastalk, and I'm like, just shaking my head, indicating that there's nothing behind that door.
Okay.
And I'll make her. I'd like to make her fly over here, like through these two windows over here.
Okay.
See what's in that room.
Oh, okay. Celibacy is a good bird.
Celibacy!
Please.
Tweet, tweet. Broken wall over here. Tweet, tweet. Could probably get through. Tweet, tweet. Don't know what's on the other side. Can't see through. There's no windows. Tweet, tweet.
Can
you make the jump?
Tweet, tweet.
How far is that jump actually between these two windows?
Bitch, I don't know. Oh, you weren't asking her. Let me think. Probably 20 feet or so.
20.
Why not just fly? Tweet, tweet. Oh wait.
Mother effer humanoids got no wings. Tweet, tweet.
Tweet, tweet.
All right. And she saw nothing like of note in this room.
Didn't see anything in the room. Just noticed that the wall looks like it's like old and could be broken down and because there's like something on the other side, but she doesn't know what.
Okay. Okay, guys. Just so you're aware, there's another room past this room, but we'd have to go through the outside. I have an idea how to get there. We just need this creature to go somewhere else, because I don't think it'll allow us to go into its room. Can you guys somehow handle that, you two, talking to it?
So, King...
You put food in front of it?
Yeah, I was getting food out for it.
Okay, so if you put, like, I mean, the meat, anyway, you put that in front. It kind of looks down at it and looks up at you. The dark head goes down and smells it and starts eating it while the white head just kind of glares at all of you.
Should we, maybe... Is there any way that we could get past the guys? Even just temporarily, because it's going to be done with that meat pretty soon.
Feed the other one, human.
Can anyone meat?
Like Edison's gonna go into his pack, look for any rations that he's got on him, and also offer the whitehead some meat if he's got any on him.
Make sure you reduce the amount of rations you have by one as well when you do this stuff.
Of course.
So. Okay, you pull it out and hand it to the creature. It smells your hand. Are you gonna put it on the ground or are you gonna hold it out to it?
I'm gonna put it on the ground. I'm not risking this other hand.
Good choice. All right, you put it down. It's hesitant at first, but it keeps its eyes on you, but it puts its head down and it does start eating the food, seeing that the other one seems to be enjoying itself. So it is, for the most part, distracted now, eating.
All right. I'd like to try and make my way past the creature into its room, while looking at the creature to see if it has any reaction to me trying to, like, go into the room.
You sense it shivers a little when you walk, so you're gonna walk past it, like?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Like, carefully and all that, you know.
So you're able to get past. It does tense up when you walk by, but it doesn't do anything. So probably just because.
Okay, then, yeah, but during my walk past, I'll say, okay, guys, I have an idea. Again, we have to. If you want to follow me, probably a good idea. I'll try and get us into the other room, and then in this room, is there anything where I could put my rope around where it would like hold in place?
There are a couple of wooden shelving units that are bolted into the wall. Don't know how long they've been there and how well they'll last, but there is a metal bolt in the wall for these shelving, so you could like wrap it around the ledge if you want.
Sure, yeah, I'll do that. And then... Wait, actually, do I still... Wait, pause.
Pause.
Do I still have my rope actually sketchy? Because I gave you it to
No,
make
I believe
the...
I have that.
Okay, wait, then before I would have gone over, I would have asked if anyone has rope that they can borrow me.
I wouldn't have
Have
given
you
it. No, I'm
upon
kidding.
me?
Well, okay. Well, then, if we're gonna do that, I'm gonna say, okay. What's your plan?
My plan, I can climb on the wall outside. I can put the rope in the first room over here, go to the other room, put it over there, so that you guys can come over to the other room as well, because I doubt that any of you can climb walls.
Well, it's
And
in,
then-
and I'm planning. Are you planning going from there to there?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Fine. I'll give you the room.
Yeah.
Not that I wasn't gonna, but still.
Yeah,
I was thinking about home again.
Gotta play it out. Gotta play it out. I respect it. I respect it.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll put the rope around the little bolt thing, and then on the outside here, use my cat claws to climb this wall, get inside of this room, and look for anything where I could put the other end of the rope around.
Okay. Let me check. Let me check my notes. So yeah, this room is quite barren. There's some stone slabs that are a bit out of place that could allow you to tie the rope around. I can't promise they're not they're probably kind of loose, but they're at least kind of heavy and thick, so could give you some leverage. But this room is quite empty.
Okay. Well
It's not
then.
used.
Actually, wait. I forgot if we did this spaz talk. Did I give you the hammer to make the thing?
The grapple.
The grapple. Or did you use?
I
something
do
else?
still have a grapple, but it's very sort of it's very primitive. What you probably do is I could probably give you the pirate hook, which might actually be better. But yeah, okay, whatever. Take
I was
either
thinking
or.
if I have my hammer still, because my plan is to use a.
We did find two hammers. I remember King said.
Yep.
Okay,
So
then we
yeah,
would've-
you have your
yeah.
old hammer again.
Then if I have then I would hammer a python into the wall somewhere over here, and then wrap
Okay.
the rope around that.
That sound does
Try to do
make
better.
the panther's ears prickle, and it looks up. It's almost done with its food, by the way. So
Wanna hurry up a bit, Kite? I think somebody's still hungry.
Yeah, as soon as I'd be done, then I'd like quickly climb back over, and I'll point the sign to the guy's bed. Okay, we can go. Come on.
tweet, tweet, move your asses, tweet, tweet.
I guess
Okay.
one by one, then boys.
Okay.
Mosnir will just go right in.
Yeah, I was about to say Mosnir. You should probably
Edison's also gonna try and creep by as
Okay.
carefully as he can.
Wait, I'm gonna just as he does so. I'm gonna grab his hand. It's like,
Be last. Come on.
You grab his hand.
fine, fuck off then. Fine.
It's fine. You'll be all right. You're brave.
All right, fine. Fuck.
I would move myself, but I can't.
Oh,
Yeah, we don't have control of our things.
okay. Now you tell me all this time, and nobody tells me anything. No, him you can move. Okay.
I can move spaz talk. Funny enough.
All right.
Well, because
Oh,
you
give
were
me-
in
'Cause I was
control
him
of
for a
so,
second.
yeah.
No, I'm still possessed.
Oh no!
For now, we'll just do that. Okay.
All right, quick, fucking quick.
Careful! I don't know how long the thing on the other side will hold, so one by one at best.
Probably not as long as this guy
So
will
what do I
finish
do? You
eat
want
that.
me to, do you want me to roll anything for this king?
So you're gonna crawl across the rope?
Yeah.
Which
Which will be kind of difficult because I'm still holding the great sword.
Right. Okay. For you,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'll say since you're doing it with holding the sword, you're gonna have to do athletics to make sure you can hold on to
Yeah.
everything.
That's
Oh
that's
no!
fair.
I just
pull up Reno's
seeing him
character sheet real
struggle.
quick.
I'll
See
pull
how
out
that
my
goes.
hand
Oh,
at
man.
the window just in case.
Like you can like
Yeah,
use it as like if you put like the sword over the top and like ride it like a zip line.
No, it'll tear through the rope, you genius.
Yeah.
Like.
No, if you have it like with the
I mean,
blunt
I guess if you
side.
have the flat edge. If you have the flat
Yeah,
edge, 15.
It's not easy, and it holds you guys back for a little bit, but you are able to eventually, painstakingly get your way over there without dropping the sword or yourself.
That's... Whew. Body's not as athletic as my old one.
Alright. I want to go Spaz talk. You want to go next?
No, I'm brave. You go next.
Alright then, thank you. Then I'll go ahead then. What do I need to roll, King? If I need to roll at all?
No, you can just go. You're not obstructed by anything, so you can just crawl across the rope. However, as he walks out the window, Spaztok,
fuck.
you hear... It's turning around and looking at you, and it's starting to like pace back and forth in front of you, so...
Tweet, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Okay. Tweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna... I have that little bit of extra speed, so I have 35 speed, so yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna just book it.
Okay. I'll say you... Let me think. Okay, you make it. Yeah, you're able to get out there. It doesn't snap at you, but it does run to the window.
Well done.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't say. Good idea, Kite, with the window. Yeah.
Thanks. Anyways, door. I mean, I point to the door.
Oh yeah, door.
Door.
I'm gonna smack shit.
I was gonna say it's not a door. It's a wooden wall, but it's worn
It's a
out.
wooden
Wooden
wall,
wall's
but it's
breakable.
worn. Yeah. At first, I'm just gonna like gonna try put like just a fist-size hole in it, just to peek through.
Okay. So you punch a hole through it.
Oh,
Do I
the
see,
Rainbow
do I
Six
see
this.
anything through it?
I like
Yeah,
this.
I'm about to orc stash. I'm about to orc stash.
All right. So you see another staircase.
Good enough. Right, and then I'm gonna take like a few steps back and. Well, I mean, hang on. I take it. You want like stealth or strength or
Please.
athletics? Yeah.
Athletics works. Yes.
27.
Yeah, you explode the wall, but
Yes. Oh, I love that.
You can get used to it, but not in mine.
Aw.
That's
So
all.
much fun though.
it makes me want to take your body.
Even after, whenever I took it back, there was still shit wrong with it that you broke. I'm gonna have to look at that tonight.
What do you mean?
It's gonna be your fault.
Barely did anything.
Not a word.
So,
All right, fine.
if I may read, items that are needed in the kitchen occasionally but not every day seem to be stored here, along with non-perishable food such as cooking oil, grain, cheese, wine, and salted meat.
Fantastic.
However,
I wonder where we are.
if someone would like to make a perception check to see anything else, feel free to go ahead.
No, I don't wanna. Don't wanna. Don't feel like it.
a 22.
You're doing it, Kite?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've just decided. Sorry, guys.
So you see
No
a
worries.
lot of that stuff. You see a little red bottle that looks like a potion of healing common.
I pick it up.
You see a lot of like old utensils. They're kind of worn out. Most of them are like wooden even. Let's see. You see a couple of like clothing aprons. You see a familiar looking leather bound book. You see some old perishable food stuff. I'm sorry, what?
Not that kind of leather bound.
As soon as I notice the book, I would like to make my way to it, looking at it very interested. But before picking it up, I'd like to look around it, see if it's in any way, shape, or form potentially trapped. And I would actually, I don't think anyone can give me advantage on that because no one of us is proficient in investigation.
Daniel
But
was.
Who?
who's Daniel?
Who's Daniel?
I guess no one of you is.
Cool new sword guy now.
Daniel was
For real.
Daniel was the friends we made along the way, literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we got Mosnir.
Yeah.
My
He's a
friendship with
real one.
Daniel has ended. Mosnir
He's
is now my best friend. Mosnir.
Oh, bro. Oh, can my familiar help with that shit? I don't think it can.
You ask too much. Tweet. Yeah.
Tweet, fucking book's cursed. Tweet.
Yeah, no, just quickly ask the group. Anyone good at identifying traps?
I'm still thinking about that one chest.
Not you. Anyone else?
Edison just shrugs. He's got no idea.
You know, sword guy?
I was a gladiator for a long time in one of my previous bodies. I'm not much for smarts.
I've
Okay.
I've read a lot of those books that they always in the adventures they always throw rocks at them. Try throw a rock at it.
Or maybe I look around first, and then I'll start looking around to find any trap. Oh, for fuck's sake! Find any traps with a whole 5.
That looks completely safe. So.
It looks completely safe to me. I'll pick it up.
You do get a
C4 goes off.
Little did you know Valkyrie was beneath the wooden floor this whole time with the C4.
No.
No. You pick it up. You do get a face full of dust, so you end up coughing a little. And for the record, you should be able to move yourself, but I'll put you over there.
Oh yeah, my bad, sorry.
But other than it being kind of dusty and slippery in your hands because of the stuff that's stained on it, nothing happens.
Okay. Okay. Okay, before I do this, I'm not that dumb. I'm gonna go over here. Stay away from me, and then I'll very carefully, actually smarter than that, I'll put the book on the floor.
Okay.
I'll go over here with the group. I'll cast Mage Hand as a
Okay.
cantrip to open the book to see if there's any.
Okay,
First page.
now the C4 goes off. No, just kidding.
First page is glyph of warning. It's got a fireball attached to it. Poof.
Yeah, that's right.
It's crazy because that could actually be a thing.
The fun part is that could happen, not at this time, but I like that you're taking that kind of precaution. I appreciate that. In fact, Kite, I'm going to give you inspiration for that.
That's insane. Huge.
Just for
Last session with her, but fuck it.
just for
like
being careful. I'm giving you the inspiration.
Thanks, man.
Well, okay, I'll tell you what. I'll give you, Hawk, as yourself inspiration, so it'll carry over if you end up swapping characters.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
As the book opens and just finally just sits there and we're all sitting in from anticipation, you just see a rock hit the book from behind you.
It moves like
the book hidden for rock from behind me, and I can assume that Spaz took through it.
It can move like it moves like half a foot. It doesn't react. I think it bends the first page in, so it's creased now. But
I like to just hit his metal armor, be like, "Ow! Fuck. Don't do that again. You might have fucking broken anything that I need in there. If it's unreadable, I'll kill you."
Okay, but look, I mean, now you've got a paperweight.
And I'll go towards the book, pick it up, read, skim through it real quick to see if the information that I needed is in here.
all right. The first few pages seem like kind of jargon, utter nonsense. You don't really know what it's talking about. Some weird dates and times about business meetings and such. But as you get halfway through, some things start to look familiar to you. And the more you read this, the more you realize it could be some very interesting info in relation to the person you are trying to help.
Yippee!
Okay, then Kite will just very quickly hug the book, turn around to the group. Got it. We can go.
Oh, were you looking for that?
Yes.
What is it exactly?
It's a book. Very special book. It is... right, you wouldn't know. Long story cut short, my father's in prison, and this book can get him out.
Well, I'm glad you were able to find it.
And I'll put it
what
in
about
my bag of holding.
Okay.
What about the rest of you? Actually, come to think of it, I haven't really had a chance to really talk to you guys much, learn your names, other when you shout each other's names out. What exactly are you all doing here anyways?
Well, this is going to sound a little outlandish, but we have been branded by the Cult of the Dragon. I don't know if you're aware of them. And within about 76 days, we will lose ourselves to this curse and become mindless drones that will serve the goddess Tiamat.
Really? Man, the markings of mortals never really cease to amaze me. And he kind of looks down to see the marking on Sheldon's own collarbone. Quite interesting. I definitely don't want to be in this body, and what was it, 76 days you said?
76 days, give or take.
You keep saying that they're talking about us mortals. Are you immortal? Are you immortal?
Storm, I mean, technically as the sword, I guess I would be, unless the sword would break. Although I wouldn't know that for sure. But, storm giants aren't really immortal, but they do, we do normally consider ourselves above humanoids of your level.
You are a stone giant.
Storm giant.
Storm. Oh, storm. Oh, that's cool.
So in terms of your lifespans, would you consider yourselves more on par with the likes of elves in terms of your lifespans?
Roughly so. I believe elves live, what, anywhere from 800 to 1,000 years?
Depends on the race, but yeah, give or take.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Usually storm giants live anywhere from around that time as well. My father himself is roughly around 600 to 700 years. Well, at least when I had seen a preview.
Well, that's very interesting. But I do think it's as you mentioned about not having a chance to talk to us properly. I do think it's about time that we introduce ourselves. My name is Edison Smith. Over there, the robotic one that you possessed earlier, that is Spaztok, and the one inside the machine controlling it is a kobold called Pilot. He's got a bit of a attitude on him, but he's good people. This, pointing at the Tabaxi, is Kite. We only met her just recently, surprisingly.
Really?
Yep. We
Believe
picked
it or
her
not,
up.
we'll not see each other after the morning, because I'll be gone.
That's true, yeah.
It was nice to make your acquaintance, though.
Oh, well and truly. Well, if you ever find yourself back in Alakar, if we don't head there together before we part ways, then feel free to stop by. I'll pay for you a drink or whatever.
That's nice. Sure, we'll see about that once we're out of this castle.
But other than that, the one you're possessing is Sheldon. Regular turtle turned turtle. And we've got one more who's currently not with us, as she's trying to find her way here. She goes by the title of Zelia.
What an interesting band of misfits you all have.
I'm gonna raise my arm.
Yes, Sheldon? No,
Sheldon.
Sheldon, no.
That's
yeah.
Spaztok.
I'm gonna put my arm down and throw myself out the window now.
The arm comes out, grabs you, and just chucks you out.
Yeah, I control myself to throw. I throw Pilot out the window. No.
Let's talk.
I look. We're really trying to kind of get out of this death trap castle thing, but I have a pressing question that I feel like I might forget if I wait any longer. That or one of us also might die, because that's a thing. How big is the turtle's penis?
Bosnia just immediately moves his pants to look.
Fuck.
We need to ask.
Doesn't even hesitate. Just immediately pulls at the waistband to look.
Reno, please share with us the inches, I guess. If I ever say that again, shoot me.
What about 7 inches?
10 inches.
Is he still here?
No, I think he's okay, so he's got some family
gone.
stuff.
Oh, he did.
Ten-
Okay.
He might not. I don't think he's coming back.
Ah, crap.
10
might.
inches.
We know.
That is the first
might.
thing that grew whenever he became a humanoid. Holy shit.
So Bosnia kind of pulls at the waistband, looks down, is nothing to scoff at, that's for sure.
First of all, that's fucking insane that was even brought up. Second of all, that's fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna take a note on that, and I'm just gonna keep referring to him. I think that would be funny. Anyway, let's go. He's like, how did you know that? I'm like, I have a little. Celibacy told me.
I dubbed the.
Who is celibacy?
It's
Trying
the
to
bird.
it's clemency.
Oh.
Tweet, tweet, I didn't tell you shit. Tweet, tweet.
Instead of a little bird told me, it's celibacy told me.
A little familiar told me.
Yeah.
From now on, I dub Sheldon Shelled Horse.
Damn,
The
I didn't know
the
he was
horse
part
turned
turtle, part
turtle.
horse. That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
insane, bro.
The turtle turned horse.
All right, let's move on before fucking King
Yeah.
kills us all.
Yeah.
Peter, the
Thank
horse
you.
is here.
Yeah, let's go. All right, we're going. Where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? Down the stairs?
Downstairs.
I guess
Yeah.
downstairs. I'll go first. Why not?
This,
Okay.
No, wait, before.
Oh.
This smells like the kitchen, right?
Yeah, we need
Civvies.
to. By the way, I take it we are stocking up on rations. By the way, because you guys need your rations back, right?
I guess we could.
Good, yeah.
Why
If
not?
they're nice enough.
There's not a lot in I'll say each of you can get one because there's not like full meals here. It's just like provisional stuff, so you can each
Okay.
get one ration.
Yeah.
Who knows? There might be another dog that we need to bribe on our way out.
Woof.
But yeah, since we're in the kitchen, I'll be like, don't forget, I think downstairs might be the civilians, if this is the kitchen.
Is this,
But if that's the case,
enemy
then like,
territory earlier. What is the nature of this place exactly?
as like, Edison begins to explain it whilst he's like rolling down his sleeve, like to cover up his arm. Well, long story short, this castle is being used as a storage grounds by the cult for any hoarding that they do when pillaging and burning down villages. As far as we're aware, it is connected to several other either multiple safe houses or just one outpost that then puts them with enough distance between here and there.
It's too bad, you know. I came to this castle originally because I thought that it belonged to some sort of wizard, hoping maybe he could break my curse, but... And when I did a bit of investigating, then of course that thing attacked me.
Well, we heard the story said it was meant to have been owned by a wizard as well, but you know, apparently times change and these lodgers moved in.
Did you happen to be a pirate beforehand?
No shot.
Actually, out of character, King and I didn't discuss that. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. I
You
don't
are
know.
matey.
I'm just talking about like the captain hat and the hook. I was
Yeah.
like,
Because that was my thought as well when I saw that. I was just like, you know, King and I didn't actually ever really talk about that, so I don't
Oh,
think we could
okay.
play-
I'll out of character fully just say that was just random shit that was in there. Like it ate people. If you want it to be you, it can, but it doesn't have to be like your
It
characteristic
wouldn't really
stuff.
make any sense. It wouldn't really make any sense with it
Yeah.
being a great sword anyway.
I figured he'd handle it because he didn't give me specifics. He just said he's a sentient sword, you know. So
Yeah, I had
yeah,
everything
fair.
pretty much thought of. I pretty much had everything thought of except that.
except his
Yeah.
personality.
that's fine. That's
Oh, no, I
fine.
had that thought.
We'll ignore that I asked then. Yeah, because otherwise it's just gonna complicated. Don't worry about it.
Ahoy! All right. So okay, you each get one ration. Are you going down the stairs? Or not?
Yep.
Okay. So
Are
we
we
go
just
to
gonna-
we go to the first floor, and you hear a shocked group of what the? As hang on, I gotta do a thing, do a thing.
I love
do
doing a thing. It's me. I'm a thing.
Do a thing.
So we squish you all in here. Middle to the left. There you go.
Alright.
Oh, good
I'm
heavens!
just-
Who are you?
Hello. Don't
Hi, how's it
panic.
going? Don't worry about us. We're just the cleanup crew. I'm just gonna keep walking.
We mean no harm. We are purely here on business. We are lovely people, I can assure you. We don't mean to be interrupting or, you know, intruding on your days. Just forget that we were here. We're just passing through.
And they're all kind of like looking at each other. If we say we didn't see anything, then we didn't see anything, and we won't get punished. Okay. Just quickly, you gotta get out of here, or we'll all get in trouble.
You all are captive here.
Of course we're held captive. Ugh. Yeah, our job, we were given a choice. Thank the cult for that. Either we work ourselves to the bone, or we get branded and turned into slaves.
What despicable behavior. We should really do something about this cult. These people shouldn't have to live like this.
I have a question. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Kite.
No, go ahead, Edison.
Where are the cultists? Because we've been here a good while now, and we've not seen a single one.
Well, obviously they're not here. They're not. Shut up, woman! I am not taking the fall for you spilling the guts. Look, we don't know anything. We haven't seen anything. Get out and leave us be. I'm not about to get slashed for with people trying to interfere in the cult's business. I don't like him as much as the next guy. But if it's I got a family I gotta get back to.
Okay.
We can help you get back to your family. Yes, we can just bring them to our entry point.
We can, yeah. We have a way out. That if you are eager to get out of here, we are more than willing to help.
You can help us get out? Listen to them, Murray. We need to get out of here quickly. What say we can trust you? How do we know you're not trying to test us or some sort?
Because we have a debt to settle with the cult that also involves potentially being turned into slaves, and I would rather not see more people be put at risk of that.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion, let's go, baby.
Excuse me.
That is a nat 20 for a 26 total.
Holy shit. Alright. Fine.
I get the big numbers when it matters.
Yeah.
Speak, woman. The cult, this is just a storage facility for the resources. They use it. It's like a gateway place. It only holds so many members. I believe they're in the underground facility. There's like a cave-like basement system. If you take the main staircase in the chapel, it should take you down there. If there are any cult members, that's also where the leader of the Bullywugs is. They do their transporting down there, and they move it to a place they call it the Hold. I don't really know where it is, but it's another base of theirs.
Interesting. Okay. Well, for starters, I appreciate the information. Second of all, if you are all looking to get out of here, we are more than happy to see you out first before we continue on our way.
You'd be ever so kind. We would be in your debt. Oh, we don't have much of a choice. We don't want to stay here. They might get bored of us and brand us anyway. Lead the way.
Why do you have a blue ring around you instead of a brown?
Because I am slightly more important than the others.
By the way, while I'm kind of looking to all of these guys, like, what do I notice about each of these people, these civilians?
Specifically what?
I mean, so Mazner's kind of always looking for the next
better
kind of
option,
better body, essentially, like someone who is worthy to like hold the sword, essentially. So he's kind of just looking at like potential candidates.
She is scared out of her mind and super fragile. He is old and out of shape. This guy, and actually this isn't intentional with the ring, it just happened to be that color, but he's a dwarf. He looks pretty fit. He's middle-aged. He's probably not in as good a shape as most adventurers would be, but he does look like healthy and probably a little faster than a turtle would be.
Okay. Well, they're wanting to get out of here. I doubt they're really gonna want to stay or anything like that. And he's mentioned he had a family.
It could be your family now.
Reno's hit. It could be your family.
It could be your family.
Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let Edison keep doing what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm like Edison's just gonna go through the process of like with the group, leading them to the grapple hook that we used to get in, and then like helping them get down.
All right, we don't. I'll make it easy on you. Although dawn is starting to begin, you do see the sun coming over the horizon now. You're able to just get them there and get them out. So yeah. I'll make it easy on you guys. So they drop over, they take the rope down, and they're just like, which is the quickest way to town? How do we get out of here?
If I recall correctly, we came from the west. So if you head in that direction, I say pointing towards this way.
Okay.
If I recall correctly, we came from this direction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, over here.
Yeah, because we came along here. If you head towards there, You'll hit a fork in the road, but if you continue following it and not go down the other way that the fork goes, you'll be back in Alakara in a few days.
All right, let's get out of here. Thank you for helping us. Good luck. And they're gonna take off in that direction and get out eventually. Kite, I noticed you dropped down the rope as well.
I mean, we all were going down. No, I thought it was
No,
our plan.
because
If we're not, then I'll stay up.
gonna-
Then I'll stay up. If we're still inside.
We got some hot girl shit to take care of.
Right.
Can I actually get control of Sheldon again, please?
Yes, of course. I for some reason thought you did have control, but you
Sheldon
don't. There you go.
I think
So
when
yeah,
the map
you're-
changed.
So
it
yeah,
fucked it up.
you're Sheldon now.
All right. Well, you heard what they said about the chapel. Kite, that's the way that you said like just went down into like the
That
stairway,
is
right?
right there. And she throws her hand and points towards this door.
Well then, you guys ready to head off down there, or you looking to take a quick sit down quick?
Adventure awaits. I've been stuck in that goddamn muck for too long. Let us fight on.
So you guys don't
I'm
want to
still feeling poisoned, right?
Yeah, oh, you're
Question
still
mark?
poisoned, yeah.
Okay, then I'll Kai would just mention, well, I'm still very banged up from that fight, from that weird aberration earlier. I think I can fight, but I'm not gonna be much use.
All right. Well,
Let me see,
no matter
actually.
how. We'll go on.
So okay. This is. I didn't really. I guess this is part of the problem is I didn't really talk to you in depth about how this works. But so Maznir, like, is technically a fighter.
Okay.
But since he is taking over Sheldon's body, who is a druid, does that overwrite his class? Or how does that work?
Yeah, we did not discuss this, so. So you're commandeering the body. I mean, it's your soul taking over their soul, so I'd say you would retain your own class.
Yeah, gotcha. So I wouldn't be able to use any of Sheldon's spells or anything like that.
No, you might be like a little innate to his ability scores because you're in his body, but you don't like
No, yeah,
you know,
that makes
you
sense.
yourself can't cast magic, so you wouldn't really know how to make his body do that.
So it would essentially be like Sheldon's like stats, but like instead of him being a druid, he would be a fighter.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of what I thought, but I wasn't. I just wanted to make sure. I don't think I have potions.
He just loots Reno's stuff while he's not here.
What else am I supposed to do?
No, you know, you do. You.
Okay.
So what else is there actually in this fort anyway? Anything else that we can do except for 2 named chests that I will not acknowledge?
Well, we got the tunnel here.
Wasn't there a
okay.
chest up with like the beast as well?
No, there was no chest in the room.
I could have.
I thought so as well, but no, there's nothing in the room.
Let me see. Check that now.
Yeah, I think
So-
we'll just head down the stairs then.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, it's
I guess.
So
I
no,
guess a
no,
little-
no resting, right? You're just going in.
Yeah,
How, since we're outside, how long until like we'd assume people will start waking up?
I mean, the sky's pretty like red still. It's like just starting the next day. Oh yeah, 76 days remain, by the way.
Yippee!
Joy, get to work.
Don't worry, I'm on it.
I just love that. Don't worry, I'm on it. No way!
Ooh, spooky one. Okay.
Yeah.
I had to make this one because I ran out of them.
That's so funny.
But basically,
Google
would we
Images only
have
got me so far.
enough time for a short rest before people start waking up? Is what I would want to
I'd
ask.
say so. It's about half an hour.
It's a
And if we-
gamble, but I'd say there's a chance of it because the sun is just starting to come up. So you have to wait till the
We
sun's like
could-
up to wake people up.
We could
also-
find like a room, that could give us a little bit more time,
Yeah.
Like
Not
this
just that, but
room,
like
for
Even
example?
if they wake
yeah.
up before our rest is over, You know, like we could like be in a back room or something, and before they check it, we'll have already been done with our rest and moving on.
Yeah, we could either tuck ourselves in here, or like because of these guys, I'm assuming just like being up here defending the encampment. I would say like even just sitting on the stairs here, like in the darker bit would be fine.
Yeah, we could, or like behind the wall here, like
Yeah.
around the corner.
This whole pre-seat area works. I don't know.
Yeah, because again, this poison's already fucking me, and I'm already hot.
I forgot about your poison. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, we could kind of like try and barricade ourselves in here.
Yeah.
like,
that actually is not a bad idea. Tell you what, Mosnir doesn't need a short rest, because Sheldon didn't get hurt in that combat, and resting is not going to do anything anyway since he's got all new class features and shit. So while any of you rest up, Mosnir can work on like guarding this room to make sure nobody's going to get in and start fucking with us.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Then, but just doing that, I'd go to Mosman and be like, just, try and not draw any attention, even if you see someone. Only attack them when they see you, and I'd like to try and show him how to position himself best, to try and like not be as visible if people come into the room. So get, he can stealthily hide, and I can give him advantage on that.
Okay.
Right. Don't worry. I've done many battles in my years. I know how to be tactful.
I'm imagining in my head just Kite shows him how to do like the hiding in like the ceiling corner of a room where you're just like sprawled out in the corner. I'm just imagining this fucking turtle with a great sword pinned up in the corner of the room.
He just
Don't be
jumps on
arresting.
something.
Just the Dark Souls music plays.
Sheldon, the
It's funny because
untouchable.
he has literally not stopped like holding this greatsword the entire time.
Right, yeah. And then once Mosnir's in position, we'd go to short rest, I guess.
Yep. I'll kind of just like hang out by this doorway, peeking through essentially just to keep an eye on movement.
Okay.
Spaz talk, if you don't want to stand in the middle of the doorway, that would be very appreciated.
Oh, right. Yeah, for real. Fuck it.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are gonna lay down and short rest for 30 minutes. So
Yep.
go ahead.
Sure, yeah.
Complete your short rest.
Dunzo.
At the end of that time, while you're looking out the door, the day is setting in. The sun is starting to come up. The sky is turning blue now. I will say, watching through the door, Mosnir, you do see some of the lizard folk start to patrol the area. Each one going in different ways, and this guy starts heading towards the door.
Okay. Basically, so I've got myself kind of flattened on that wall there. The other ones, I sure are looking completely different directions, right?
Yeah, they're splitting up. They're all like patrolling different areas. This guy's going in here. This guy hasn't even opened the door yet. He's like heading towards the door. So.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. As soon as he tries to come, I'll tell you what. Since he's not at the door yet, but I see him coming towards it, I'll quickly come over here. Hey, I have a guard. There's a guard coming. Be ready. And then I'm gonna come back here, and then basically as soon as he tries to come through this door, I'm gonna attempt to grapple him.
Okay, so you're gonna like hold your action for it. Okay.
Yeah.
Would this have been like after we finished our short rest, by the way, or during?
Yeah, this is after your short rest. So
Is
you
there-
complete it. So.
Can I help him with that roll?
Oh yeah, actually that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or even, can I roll it and then he can give me help? Or, I might just be better.
I mean,
doing
to
it.
do the help action, that's normally for ability checks. Does a grapple count? I don't know if the grapple. So you're both gonna attempt to grapple?
It could, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Because you can't really help someone grab onto somebody unless you also grab onto somebody.
Like
Yeah,
grab
that
them
makes
by
sense.
each arm, right? Or something like that along those
I
lines.
guess.
right?
Especially, like,
You
the-
can't. I'm trying to think about this.
Well, if all else fails, I will probably get it. I'll be
There
honest.
is, alternatively, you can aid a friendly creature in attacking a creature within 5 feet of you. Does grappling count as attacking then? If it does
Yes,
count as an
it
ability?
counts.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's technically
Yeah.
an attack.
Then you can
so-
feint, distract the target, or in some other way team up to make your allies attack more effective. If your ally attacks
Yeah.
the target before your next turn, the first roll is
Then
made
how
with
about-
advantage.
How about Sketchy does the grapple, and then I can essentially assist him with that to make that check easier.
Works.
All right, fine. Okay.
That's not
Okay.
it's a-
So he comes up to the door, and you didn't lock it or anything, right? He can just open it.
No, yeah, you can.
Okay. So he opens it. You're standing right there. He reacts to you, and as you go to reach for him, Spaztok, something lands on him, and he flattens to the ground.
Oh,
Oh?
Comically timed anvil.
we are magic.
Like, I don't even imagine that. I imagine, the classic BM piano.
Yes. Fucking
yeah,
Zombieland type beat.
I go to grab him, then pull my arms back, like kind of like ooh, and then I just grab him by the legs and I'm gonna pull him in.
Well, hang on. I was gonna
pull
say.
Hang on.
Oh, okay.
You didn't let me finish. I was waiting for you to laugh. So
Oh,
what you see on top of him, or should I say, who you see, is a person you don't think you've ever seen before. It's a woman, and her skin is like a fair yellow color.
Oh
Oop,
boy.
too big.
Yeah, baby.
I get it. Teehee. Look at who it is, boys.
No
All right.
way.
Then, after landing, I assume Zelia would see at least
Wait, what?
Pilot and Sheldon, right?
Oh.
Yes.
Unironically, I didn't recognize her.
Oh yeah, 'cause-
I
right.
was right.
So for you guys, just so you're aware, she's in a different season now. And
Yeah.
you as King said, her skin is yellow. She's got her armor on now instead of like her usual clothing. And she's looking mad pissed at you.
Holy shit.
And yes, so she sees Pilot and Sheldon, right? Because Edison is still hiding somewhere.
Yes. She sees the
Edison's
two of
tucked
them.
away still.
He's like
Okay, so
laying
look at
down.
them.
Oh, you guys handle it.
And she'll just shout, "You two have some fucking explaining to do!"
Hey, angry woman. Step in.
Hold on, come in.
Don't. Fuck's sake! And she quickly walks it. I can't control her. No.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe I wanted to
No one
control
can
her. You ever
control
think
her.
about that?
Yeah,
I'm
maybe.
just kidding.
No one can
No.
control her. Her
Go ahead,
temper
go
is
ahead.
too wild.
Yeah.
As,
This
like,
guy.
as she comes in, I have like
Yeah, he's
Sketchy
gonna
can,
start
like,
trying to
drag
crawl
that
away,
body
like.
in.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him by the legs and just kind of pull him in.
He's
Shut
like
the door
he's in a
and- shut
complete
the door and
daze.
then
That guy. So.
As he's in a
Okay.
daze, Zelia would just smash his head in.
Okay.
Oh no.
You don't even have to. He's already prone. That's just an instant crit. He'll die instantly.
Well.
All right. Before
gonna, like,
you become
Shut
what?
that door and just like make sure it's like. There's no other way for me to lock it, unfortunately.
You
But
can just kind of stand with your back to it or whatever. Keep it
yeah, that's
braced.
pretty much what I'm gonna do.
While you guys are having this dialogue, by the way, I'm gonna pull him in to like try hide him up in there, and I'm kind of scooping bits of brain into my hand the same way if you imagine if you spill rice on a countertop, you're like
Yep.
pouring it in, yeah, I'm doing that into my hand and like kind of throwing it in the corner while you're having this dialogue.
Ew.
Okay, then. First of all, where's Edison? Where's
Edison pokes around.
Daniel? And who the fuck are you? I'm Kite. Hi. And she just waves back at her, really terrified looking.
Who in the Almighty's name is this one?
My name? Zelia. What? Don't you know me?
Oh, you're a friend of
Yes.
this one. And he points. Like you see, he's pointing at himself when he says you're a friend of this one.
I'm just gonna take a break from cleaning up for a second. Just he has a sufficiently sized cock, and then I'm going to go back to cleaning up.
She's trying so hard to be angry at you all, and you're all just acting like wackadoodles.
I don't care about his penis. Now, where's Daniel? Before I go off on you.
Bandaged one, yes.
Yes, the
Yes,
bandaged one.
bandaged one. What?
Right. Well, it seems that he ran into an unfortunate accident.
Speak clearly!
The clearest he's ever spoken.
You can see even Mosnir's like shrinking away. He's like, Edison, you want to handle this one?
Yeah, Edison, like, like, because of how he's standing, like, with, like, his, right arm, like, his arm's, like, covered, like, by his sleeve and such, like, Zelia's not going to see, like, the arm itself.
Yeah, not
but he's still, like, kind of, like, got it, like, hidden by, like, the doorway itself. But he reaches into his bag of holding, and he pulls out Daniel's sheathed katana. He's no longer with us.
You can see her trying to stay angry at you, but there is some. You can notice some internal struggle. What do you mean?
Well, the party had split. Spaztok, this one, Kite, and Daniel came into here to do some reconnaissance, and they had split up even further. And when these two came back to find us at our little camp that we had set up, and we had discovered that Daniel was neither with us nor with them, we went to try and find him, and when we came face to face with a creature, upon searching its little lair of sorts, I not only found this, but also his clothes, his bag, and his bandages, not only outside in the lair of the creature itself, but also inside it.
Okay, that explains the bird suddenly disappearing. I thought you fucking hated me. Okay, where's his body?
We don't know.
Tell me you found his body.
I really wanted to find his body. We haven't been able to.
Okay. Did you? Okay. I'm gonna hold back on blowing your heads off, just for now, because there's more pressing matters. Which, and she turns to Mosnir. Why do you talk differently?
Oh, well, your friends here, after discovering your other friend's body, managed to find my sword, which, as you look at it, you see it's a pretty good, it's a pretty decent sized great sword, white blade with runes carved into it, well, it's a bit of a hard one to explain, but the sword is me. But not your friend. There is a soul. My soul inhabits the sword, and whoever wields the sword, then my soul takes their body.
But he's still alive.
Of course, yes. He's simply just hibernating in his own body, so to speak.
Okay. Fucking idiots. Okay. How about we think. So you didn't find his body. Correct.
We weren't able to, no.
Okay, cool. Yes, great. You're so good. Where did he die?
Well, where he had felt that we were able to best assume is out through the courtyard to the, I want to say the northern area, like the northeast of the courtyard. There's like a trash heap of sorts that we found his bandages and his gear in.
And not his body.
We weren't able to find it. We was there for 30 minutes.
Are you sure you looked everywhere?
I was able to reach 20 feet down and I wasn't able to find him.
Were there more than 20 feet?
There's There might have been. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, cool. Then we go there right now. Step up your fucking game and follow me. And she'll just
hold on a
move
second. No, because I'm blocking the door right now. Hold on a second. In case you hadn't noticed, which is odd considering you just flattened that guard. There's a ton of guards out there, tons of dead bodies, mostly from your comrades. It means this place is going to be swarming with guards and cultists before we can even think. If you have any ideas on how to get there without alerting anybody, I'm all for it, but...
We kill them before they can alert everyone. Simple as.
That's a lot of people we'd have to go through with just the 5 of us. And who knows, there could be more. The civilians we freed earlier said that there are more cultists underneath the down the staircase, and he kind of points to that doorway that Kite's standing next to.
So there's more down there, and they're currently not up here. So, from what I can tell, all of them down there, we up here, we can easily go to where you said he died, make sure that his body is actually there, and then we'll go back here and continue going wherever you guys were thinking of going.
I'm gonna go over to Kite and whisper to her. I'm like, I'm assuming this is what you people call a period.
Oh, jeez.
Guys, gonna
just no class. Like, just no class.
She's gonna turn back to you and she's like, I don't know. Mine don't work like that.
I apologize. Chat.
I don't want to know.
I apologize, chat. I'm sorry about him. I'm sorry about him.
I'm not sorry about him. He's funny.
For real. Alright, but then Zelia, back to Zelia, she would go, unless you have a different idea on how to get our dead friend back, which you sort thing might know. Any ideas?
Look, if you can't look, your friend spent about 30 minutes searching through that muck. I doubt if you would have. There's no way you could have not found the body at this point, especially if part of him was eaten. Part of his bandages were inside the creature's stomach, and they didn't even find any bones in there. Which leads me to believe that either there isn't a body, or, well, honestly, I don't even know any other option.
So, okay, then, quick question. How long did it take between Daniel dying and you guys finding his body, or like his leftover body parts and then clothing pieces and whatever?
I'll answer that. All night.
How long is all night, you fucking stupid kobold? Give me an hour. How many hours?
I don't.
From the time that I sensed his presence leaving, I'd probably say a couple of hours at most.
So you're telling me that?
Well, actually, sorry, King. I've just realized I do have a timepiece, don't I? Do I actually know the exact?
What do you mean a timepiece?
I believe I do have like a pocket watch, right, or something.
You do? Wait, let me think.
I think that we talked about that.
Oh, yes. Well, I don't know if you know the exact timing, but...
No.
I mean, you all went in here when night fell, and then a little...
About 9 or something, I don't know. It's your decision.
Early in the night, you came in, you split up, some hours passed, you met up with the rest of the group at, like, midnight, he wasn't there, you went back in, a few hours later, you find out he's dead.
Right,
so
anywhere in the ballpark of like 4 to 5 hours.
Sure, yeah. I don't know if you'd really, we're not keeping like that close of a score to the time. So it just, you went in, some time passed, he died, some time passed, you found out he was dead, some time has passed. So.
Okay. I have nothing for you.
Look, I know you're very eager to get your friend back, and I understand your frustration, but at this stage, there's nothing we can do. If your friends couldn't find a body within the time that they spent in there, I doubt you're going to be able to find one either.
And then you tell me where the body went, it just disappeared into nothingness?
I have no answers for you, unfortunately.
Cool. Then we could go try and find some answers instead of wasting time talking here.
Zelia, I'm...
What?
As much as I'd love to try and find him, trust me, I would. We really tried. Like, unless you've got something up your sleeve that can somehow reach further than I could, I'm just a bit at a loss.
Keep in mind, his clothes were found, but no bones, and no other remaining body parts.
Yes, which makes me wonder where they are. Like, his body... Like, the only other thing that I can think of is that something or someone took his body parts after he died and brought them somewhere else. Which... You tell me if you've ever heard of someone doing that.
It's unlikely. If that was the case, I could see it if this was run by the cult, who knew to recognize Daniel. However, none of these seem to be, well, as much as they can be related to the cult, they are not directly linked.
What did you know about Daniel before his passing? Did you know anything about where he came from, what kind of person he was? You know anything? Was he human?
Well, that's something I wanted to ask him next time we would have cared, but I guess that's not possible anymore. His wounds healed without him doing anything against it. That's all I know. That's not human, I think, unless you, Edison, you also have somehow magically healing wounds.
No promises. I haven't seen anything like that yet.
See? So I'm thinking that, again, I was gonna ask him, but I don't fucking know. He looked human, but first of all, there's all these bandages, and then there's this weird thing where his wounds somehow heal, which isn't human. So there's definitely something going on with him, but I don't know. Couldn't ask him.
Well, I guess perhaps his body works differently. It could explain, well, not really explain anything, but that could be the reason there was no trace left of his body. Perhaps perhaps his body works differently when it dies.
And how do you think it works?
I don't
It gets
know
up,
answers.
walks away?
I have no answers for you. All I know is that there's no reason to go digging around in there again after all this time we've spent doing this. Let's finish what we came here to do initially, and I need to find a new body to give you your friend back anyways.
Zelia,
Yes.
look, you have every right to be mad. I do
Oh,
understand
believe
that.
me, I do. I'm still not done, but I'm keeping it back for now. Don't push me, or I'll throw your fucking head against the wall.
Do you realize for a second why you're still even alive? Did
No,
you ever
that
question
was-
that?
That was one of my questions, but I was gonna ask.
Because if you didn't realize, if you thought for 1 second that we don't care, he sold his soul to a devil just so that you can get up and follow us. So don't you dare call into our ethics that we don't care for our friends.
Edison?
He's not lying.
Oh my. Okay.
Admittedly, I acted selfishly, but I had my reasoning.
I know. I appreciate it.
You have no need to apologize, Edison. Celia needs to
I-
cool her mind. Look, you're right to be angry, but right now, it's not the time. You want to take some anger out? Please, be my guest. There are plenty of assholes here that deserve it, but not him.
You make a good point. And I was gonna talk about Velvet because when I woke up, as you already guessed, I felt abandoned by every single one of you because there was nothing. I woke up confused, screaming for your guys' names. No one around me. No message. Nothing. You know why I know why you're even here? Because I talked to your mother, Edison, and she told me to speak to the Knights of Justice, because they luckily knew where you guys were. I don't know why you didn't think of at least leaving a letter or something. But regardless, I
At
owe
this
you?
point, I'm going to sort of... Spazstock's going to go over. He's going to sort of put a hand on Zelia's shoulder, open up his chest. Pilot's going to come out. The rose is kind of... Or the little flower that Zelia gave him whenever we first met is a little wilted. But Pilot's going to come out a bit, just hold it, and just look up at her and just say, I would never abandon my friends.
No.
That's kind of adorable. She'd like.
All right, Spazstock, take your inspiration die.
What's that?
Take your inspiration die if you don't have one already. I think
Can't already have one.
You do.
Hand it off
You
to
guys,
someone else.
you guys never use inspiration. It's crazy.
Don't need it.
so-
Just built different.
Where's that good?
Yeah, all right.
She'd look into your eyes, Pilot specifically, and she'd be like, "You kept the flower?"
Of course.
I'm so sorry. Okay.
You're my friend.
Of
course I kept it.
You're my friend too.
Now let's go
And-
cave in some fucking skulls.
Yeah. We need to. Okay. First of all, Edison,
Yes.
can we please talk? I'm so sorry.
Edison's gonna like hesitate for a moment due to the fact, like, his arm, but then, like, he is just like, he is gonna go for it. He is just like gonna give her like a really fucking tight hug, like, because he's genuinely glad to see her again.
Alright, grip
Yeah.
hug.
Get in,
Everybody
dig in.
come on in.
Yeah, group hug, baby.
Grip hug.
The two characters who don't even know you. He gets in there.
Actually, I was
just gonna stay in the back. Just so
Actually,
everyone's
yeah, I was
ready.
gonna
I'm-
walk around. I was gonna.
No,
walk around.
I'm gonna go grab Kite, pull her into.
It's so good. This is your guys' moment. Your guys' moment.
You know
I'm
how
good,
you
I'm good.
hold. You know how you hold a cat by like the scruff of the neck? I'm gonna do the same.
It just picks her up.
As you hold her in the scruff of her neck, she just becomes completely limp.
Yeah.
I'm so
Well.
glad to see you guys. I'm sorry for reacting the way I did.
Oh, it's
Had every
alright.
to.
However,
You guys are quite the bunch, you know.
thanks. Sword, what's your name?
Oh, Mosnir.
What?
You are Zelia, I assume.
Yes. Oh my word,
Nice-
what are you talking
nice to-
about me, guys?
Nice to officially meet you.
I mean, I've never spoken to a sword before, so this is pretty cool. And she'd go to like shake your hand.
Yeah.
Oh well, Sheldon's hand in this case.
It'll be Sheldon's
Or like
left hand.
right.
Right, it'll be Sheldon's left hand, but yeah. You
Yeah.
also notice, Zelia, that like he has not dropped the sword the entire time. He's been holding it.
Okay, then she just quickly mentioned. I'd assume he needs to hold you so that you can control him.
Correct. Normally with bodies in the past, they need to have skin to skin contact for at least 24 hours before I can freely use the body without having to hold the sword.
Or metal to metal.
Or yes, that was an interesting one earlier. Actually,
Not happy about
your
it.
Your metal friend over here was the first to pick me up.
Okay. Tell me more about it on our way down. We should probably. Since you guys said you want to go down these stairs, right? Which are behind. Where?
Behind this door, as he points towards it.
Yeah.
While they're thinking of going down, Mosnir looks to Kite. Cat One, do you mind locking this door behind us here? You look like you would be well suited for that sort of job.
I can try, but I'm still, poisoned. So I'll
Still? How long does a poison condition last?
I don't know until King says it doesn't anymore.
Until I'm good and ready for her to effing lose it, Joy.
Yeah,
All right, then.
poison's a pain in the ass.
Well, okay, it's not even just it's the poison condition, but it's a disease caused by the creature that bit her. So it can have a different. It's not just poison in general. It's not like someone cast poison on her. This thing infected her.
Right.
So
Okay.
So yeah, she would probably need a fucking restoration spell of some sort.
Yeah, or something. Wait, one moment actually. Let me see if my other character has a restoration
yeah.
already. I don't think she does, unfortunately. I think I unreadied that before the session, Lamau.
Oof.
That's hilarious.
That's what happens when you come in your mean face.
Yeah, that's unlucky, boys.
So Leah showing up in summer form. I packed you an extra pair of shoes and your angry eyes just in case. And if you need to help somebody, here's a restoration spell and a key. I don't know what it's for, but you never know. So
I love how she still has the deer like on her hip though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
It's a cool feature.
That's such a cool design, dude. Honestly, Hawkeye, love your character design so much.
Oh, it's so
It
good.
is
It
Yeah.
looks
Thank you,
really
boys.
good.
Great
Thank
old
you,
dude.
Vikings. Thank you. Yeah, no, I don't see. Yeah, no, cure wounds won't fucking help. Healing wood won't help. Nope. Lamau, get fucked.
It's your own character.
Okay.
Unless there's anyone proficient in anything dexterous who can try and help me lock it somehow, I don't think.
No.
Daniel could.
Unless, hold on, does wait.
Are you looking to lock the door?
Yeah, let's go. Okay, wait, hold on.
I would try locking
So-
the door, yeah.
Oh, I have
Okay.
thieves' tools.
I have a restore as well, yeah. Kite has them
He's looking for
on her,
advantage.
just-
Okay,
yeah.
King. So with the cloud rune on my sword, I get advantage on sleight of hand checks. I know that's not the same as proficiency, but could that help?
Okay, it's not proficiency, but I will allow you to assist her, but it'll only add a +2 to the roll.
All right, hey,
Plus,
numbers are
okay.
numbers.
Yeah, I'm still saying it's with disadvantage, but that's fine. Well, then Kite will move towards the door. Okay, well, here goes nothing. The first one is a 15. Please, the second one don't be lower. That's a 4. That's a 6
Fuck.
in total.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
6 in
insane.
total
So,
plus the
a
proficiency
6.
modifier. It's a 9 in total.
Your lazily moving hands can't get the gears to click in place. You're welcome to try again, but, you know, there can be consequences to multiple attempts, so...
We lock ourselves in.
You see her like shaking her hand, not being able to get like a proper grip. This is not going well. I can try again,
Which,
but it might make noise.
When the lizard guard opened the door, did it open inwards or outward?
Inwards.
Okay. Then Mosnir will kind of look around at the room, noticing the dragon statue. What if we try barricading the door with something heavy?
Could work.
Zelia would go, yeah. You know what? That's a good idea, Swordman.
The corpse.
Come on. Yeah, we grab the corpse. And we'd be looking around the room for any heavy object. I guess.
Well, remember, there is a
Can I-
statue that was knocked over from whatever this place
Yeah, that's
used
what
to
Joey
be.
was talking
Can I
about.
ask
Yeah,
a
that's what he was
question?
looking at.
Hang on. Here's a question for you. Does the lizard guard have any keys on him?
Ooh, good question.
Look around.
Are you going to
Look
investigate his
Yeah.
corpse?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Roll
sir.
investigation.
I'm heading to the toilet real quick.
Right. No, you're not allowed.
Oh shit.
Shit. Only 9.
His body is so bloody that it's hard for you to tell, so...
Oh damn! What the fuck did you do, Zelia?
He smashed
Damn.
his head in, so...
Completely and utterly.
And landed on his back, so, you know.
Yeah.
He's already
Yeah,
not in
poor
good
guy.
condition. You look from what you... I mean, with that investigation check, no way, so...
No.
So you guys are going to pick out that statue, or...
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
I'll say even just the 3 of you can, like, muscle it up and put it in front. It's pretty heavy, so...
Okay.
I should last then. All right.
Let's just hope whatever's down here is not as bad as what's outside that door, in case we need to run away.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah. I guess so.
And, Mosnir will start leading the charge down the staircase.
Damn,
Okay.
must be a leader. Yeah, Zelia will be right next to him, trying to like also stay in the front.
It's not his body. He's not as
All right.
you know.
So we're heading down
self-preserve.
the stairs. Let me make sure everything's
While we're
all
heading down the
set
stairs, yeah, just Kite will just mention there's some possible trapped steps. So keep your eyes open. There's some steps that look in way better condition than the other ones.
Okay.
I don't know if they're just in better condition or if they're actually trapped. Just be safe.
All right. Yeah.
So
No,
you
can
guys
you
do come
roll
across these
perception while I'm
steps.
going?
Yeah, you will encounter these steps if you perceive. First person should perceive, so yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Passive perception is 15, but if you need me to roll higher for that, I can do that.
No, that's good enough. You'll see it. They're not that hard to miss. It's mostly for people like running down or whatever. You see the smooth stone steps, knowing now what they are, you can just step over them one by one. There's about 5 of these steps. You go pretty far deep until eventually, here we go. The steps down from the southwest tower of Castle Naerytar spill out into this chamber. The chamber is brightly lit by one lantern hanging next to the entrance steps and another hanging near the northwest. The chamber is empty. Only the sound of dripping water comes from the direction of the southeast.
Whoa, new map. Ooh,
Map
pretty.
change. Let's go.
So, you are all down here.
What's the light situation down here?
I just said it's brightly lit by lanterns.
Sorry, I didn't. I'm sorry. I was
listening.
What do I pay you for?
I was
pay me.
writing down stuff as well. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's
You guys get paid?
You don't pay me. I don't even exist. Just a concept of your imagination.
No, okay, I'm just being silly. So yeah, the chamber is brightly lit by one lantern next to the entrance of the steps. Another is hanging near the northwest. The chamber is empty. Only the sound of dripping water comes from the direction to the southeast. There's
Southeast. So we came from up here.
No, you came from like the side of the wall. It doesn't really show where you popped down.
Oh, gotcha.
So you came like out of the wall, and then so you can go up here. There looks to be like water coming out from over here, and then you hear like dripping water from down over here.
And the water in our room is with us as well, right? Like this water.
That's water. It's like a foot deep. It's like not moving. So.
Okay.
So where will you
Let's
go?
split up.
Oh, I swear to gosh, I will just kill all 5 of you if you do that at this point. I'm over it, so I will just kill you all. No more Mr. Nice DM.
You know, Zelia would want to go to the group. Okay. So, 3 paths. Which one do we go?
I'm gonna kind of get closer to this edge over here, see if I can like. How deep is the water? Like here, can I tell?
1 foot.
1 foot.
Oh, okay. I just wasn't listening. I'll just kind of wade into the water and then
a lot
just
of
kinda
that
look in
today.
this direction to see.
So you're looking this way?
Yeah, I want to see what's up in that direction.
You can see a flat wall. Eventually, it looks like it might curve around the corner, so.
Well, let's try this one first. I kind of like middle paths.
Sure.
Okay.
And
So
then
you're going to
we'll
walk
go
through that way?
Yeah, Kite is gonna keep her eyes open at all times for any traps.
Okay.
Should I make one investigation roll for everything now, or just whenever you tell me to?
You can investigate if you want to investigate.
Yeah, just roll a little quick. Oh wow, that's a whole fucking 8.
The floor does shimmer. That stands out.
Pretty floor.
It's just a section of tunnel. Seems closed off from other areas. It's quite dark. As you keep going. The chamber eventually gets tighter and tighter. You can still fit through, but you can only fit one person through at a time. It smells musty, and you notice glimmering on the floor. It just kind of looks like crystallized ground. But yeah, you gonna keep going?
Like, does the feet like my feet like doesn't disturb it or anything? It just looks shimmering.
Yeah, like the
that's it?
floor just appears to be shimmering. So.
Okay. All right, then yeah, I'll just keep.
Okay.
No, we'll stay with Sheldon, man, because he's leading.
Okay.
Yeah, Sheldon moment.
Sheldon
back.
moment. Sheldon.
Anybody else hearing like a little pop?
Sometimes, yeah.
Joy's mic, maybe?
So
Is it me?
once you guys get
It's
past,
nothing too
Might
bad.
be.
It's nothing too bad, joysticks. Don't worry about it.
It's very faint.
once you guys get past this area here, the ground like stoops downwards, so you can actually get up onto this area. So and then you're just next to the things with the white border. So.
Oh,
Okay, so we
cool.
can.
So you can like get up
Pretty
over
much.
there, yeah.
Okay.
So in this like
Is there
little
anything-
like closed off area.
Is there anything around that we can see? Or like, what's this area look like?
Perception check, bitches.
Perception. I'll do that with Kite. That's a 20. That's a 19 plus 6. What's, guys?
25.
25.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So at first. Oh yeah. Okay. At first, the room appears to be quite you know, average. You do see some, like, holes in the wall, but it looks more like it's just been eroded away. Although it smells bad, you don't really see anything, like, of worth. Sorry, I keep clicking on you. I'm trying to move the screen. So, yeah, it's not, I don't know, you don't really see anything. This room seems barren for all intents and purposes.
Okay, and Kite will just turn to the group and be like, "This doesn't look like there's anything here. Just empty nothingness."
Huh.
That's
An empty room.
What?
It's been so long.
Cut him good.
Pull him again, give us your keys. I wish to
Alright
try
then.
Alright.
I guess we'll head back.
Head
Head
back
back
to
and
the
go a
map.
different path.
So you
Yep.
start taking back. All right. Once
Yep.
once you step here, Mr. Turtle, because you gotta walk back that way. Let's see. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Nah, I'm kidding you.
Okay, then as you step, you feel your foot get spongy for a second before it starts to burn. As there we go. As the gray ooze pools up around you and begins to use its pseudopod to try and absorb your flesh. So you're gonna take.
Oh! Don't touch me.
No, I'm touching you. So you're gonna take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Plus 7 acid damage.
Okay.
I know that other effect won't apply to you, so you're fine there. But so you take that damage as the ooze pools up, and it starts to take like a slithering snake form.
Oh, disgusting!
So
What? And they all. Ugh.
at this point, I want all of you to roll initiative. This is for like the dungeon in its entirety, so make them count.
Yeah, that
16.
checks out. Yeah.
What'd you roll? God damn it! I keep rolling off the fucking table.
Kite rolled an 8 in total, and
Nice.
Zelia rolled a 9 in total.
Okay.
That's a 4, baby.
a 4.
Yeah, a whole 4.
4. Okay, hang on.
4.
I actually gotta add Zelia again.
That might be the highest.
That
section
might-
of all
yeah.
initiative.
9.
Yeah, big numbers, guys. Big numbers.
Big numbers, boys.
Let's go.
Okay, I guess I take Sheldon off the board for now, and we'll just use it as a sword. So what did you get, sword?
It's a
It's a
sword.
sword. 18.
18. Edison?
I got 16.
16. Okay. Nice. This is not very impressive, but okay.
Great.
Insane rolls.
Actually incredible.
Love is just called ooze.
I'm assuming ooze is 0. Oh fuck.
Oh man.
He's still why would he not get a turn order? It's sentient, so...
No, no.
right.
lad.
Fact
No,
is, goes over Spaztok is funny.
Alright, what you doing there, Maznir?
So I'm gonna first. Let's see. Oh gosh, read the fucking. Okay, cool. How big is this space that I'm in right now?
Oh, how, like, high up?
Yeah,
About 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, would I have enough room to change from a medium creature to a large creature in this space?
I'd say, yeah, you might have to tilt your head down a bit, but you could do it.
Cool. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to use Giant's Might. So I become large, along with anything I'm wearing.
Wow.
I have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. And on each of my once on each of my turns, one of my attacks gets an extra 1d6 damage.
Hot.
Nice.
Damn.
Okay, so that would be my bonus action. Yeah. And then, I need to put on battle music. What am I doing?
I've got Tenacious D's cover of Baby One More Time playing, and I've had it playing for the past hour.
That's perfect.
Nice.
That's absolutely perfect.
Only the highest quality content here on the streams.
Let's see, I'm gonna play
Everyone
9
else
Inch
here, like,
Nails.
yeah. Everyone's here, like, yeah,
And-
battle music, something that fits. What have I got?
Then-
Dim Sum Paradise and Baby One More Time by Tenacious D.
I am then going to take a swing with my great sword at this guy, but I'm also going to use my Great Weapon Master feat. So I'll take a -5 penalty to the attack roll, and of course, if it hits, +10.
Of course, of course.
Of course. Ooh. Okay, so that's... Wait, hold on. Plus... That's a magic weapon. We didn't determine what... If it was like a +1, +2 sword that this thing was it?
I didn't write any... Or wait, did I write something? You just said magic sword, right?
Yeah.
Let me look. I think I just said +1 for the time being, because that we were at that stage, so...
Yeah. So that's 13 plus 1 is 14, and then plus 2...
What the fuck?
Hell.
I was adjusting my music. I'm sorry.
So should be 16 total.
To hit?
To hit.
That hits.
Sweet. So then roll d6. Cool. And then add an... Oh wait, no. I'm a fucking... What is wrong with me? I'm sorry. I'm fucking up today, boys.
Seems like it.
My bad.
Can you stay true to character and take my initiative roll?
That's... Okay. So that's... So that is 28 slashing damage total.
Okay.
This was...
So what are you using? You're just using the sword, right? Just swing down.
I'm using my great sword. Yeah.
All right, you swing down. Whoosh, you like slice through it, like it's like liquid, but you like slice through it. It just pops.
Yes, let's fucking go.
All right, I can turn the battle music off now. Good job.
That's insane.
I just got it on.
Good job.
Yes,
Love that
that's awesome.
so much.
Well,
Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, no. So I rolled. So for the, yeah, that was just insane. Both. So I had the extra d6 plus the +10, dude. That was nuts.
so Leo would just turn to you and be like, "You seem very capable."
Oh, and this isn't even a body normally suited for this sword. He does quite well, and I'll shrink back down to my normal size, of course.
Love that for him. Proud of him.
You were a giant before, if I got that right earlier.
Correct. Yes, I'm originally a storm giant.
We gotta talk more later, once we found our friend.
Yes, of course.
Hey, cool. And then I guess we just make our way back.
On the move.
All right, here
Yep,
I'll just.
let's head back then.
Yep.
What in the hell? What was
I'm
that?
sorry. My fault.
All right.
All good.
So we're getting close to the end here. Why don't you guys just tell me which direction you would like to go in?
Do we roll a d20 to let it decide?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
supposed to
D10 we go up,
strategize.
D10 we go bottom.
my
D10 or below we go. Wait, no. 1 through 9 we go top. 10 through 20
well.
we go down.
Well, based on the size of the map and what it looks like is available to us, it seems more advantageous. I'm not gonna
I don't give a fuck. I'm rolling a D20.
All right, who wants to roll? Who wants to do the
Fuck
roll?
Not me.
Here. So even we go up, odd we go down.
Okay.
Sure, that works as well.
Right, even. So we're going up.
Okay, but
Perfect.
if we fuck up, then you're to blame.
Yes.
Yep.
Actually, the dice. That's the dice that needs to be.
Nah.
I like blaming you. It sounds
Nah.
funnier.
Okay. Fair.
Okay. So we're gonna head up this way.
Yeah.
All of us. You guys are gonna get nice and cozy up
The shape of
there.
the penis.
What?
Who knows?
Oh my gosh! Like,
Gentlemen, assume
I-
penis formation.
Yes.
I actually do need to head out.
that's why I was about to do a little cinematic to send you guys off, and I was gonna end the session. So.
Yes.
All right. So you guys walk up there, and we're gonna cut away from this little scene. All right. We're gonna cut away to another building in the world of
I love buildings.
the continent of Zarganthex. We're gonna go far away, and a couple of people are sitting in a room, and a couple of them are wearing purple robing. This place, it's an old wooden-looking building. It looks like it'd be quite comforting. There's like bearskin rugs on the ground, some creepy-looking statues, but that add to the dim-lighted aesthetic. Tell me, Resmir. Do we have everything we need? We got everything out of there in time? Of course we did. We have everything according to plan. The hold has all the resources now, and we will keep it there. Verum is looking for the mask, and once he has it, we'll have 4 in our possession. We have the temple. Soon we can begin the ritual, and her gloriousness will rise yet again. I only worry about one thing. Those pesky adventurers that claim they follow us. We sent people after them to kill them, but we never heard word back. That means they grow stronger. I hope I get opportunity to lay my blade against them once again. I'm sure you will. We just need to keep everything in our possession and keep everything in control. We cannot allow them to interfere. We also can't, well, we would hope he doesn't find out about any of our misgivings. Finds out what? And they all bow their heads to the figure as he walks in. A human man with a thick, black goatee, a small little pseudo-dragon sitting on his shoulder.
Master, thumbnail guy.
Master Severin, there is no need to worry. I am taking care of everything. However, I instructed you to make sure I am aware of everything, did I not, foolish dragon? Your silence speaks a ton. Do tell me about these adventurers. Have they already been branded? Indeed they have, my lord. There is no need to worry. Either I will crush them, or they will become minions of ours soon enough. Though anyone who interferes in our plans must be snuffed out. Though, if they're holding their own, I would like to make them my personal puppets. Perhaps our paths will cross sooner than anticipated. I will savor the moment once they are left screaming and come over Her Highness's control. Until then, though, make sure they interfere no more. Should I find out about any more misgivings, it will not end well for any of you in this room. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Low key, that's probably one of my favorite sessions so far.
It's been really good.
Good. I always ask. I hope everybody's having fun, so... Because I had fun, that's for sure.
I was very enjoyable. I like that.
Who needs strategy? You just punch stuff and win. Exactly.
Yeah.
So... That is
strategy.
That is it for today's session, my friends. Thank you for a great session, if I do say so myself.
It was good.
Thanks for playing with me and putting up with all my damage.
It's like damage, but
yeah.
you remove one of the A's.
Because I beat you guys up a lot.
It says DM.
Yeah.
Like Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
That's funny. I like that.
Yeah.
That's what you are!
Yeah. I'm so smart.
Yeah. No, I really enjoyed that session. It was really good. Level 6?
Yo.
Maybe.
No, I'm kidding.
Yo.
I'm kidding.
Level 7 then?
No.